Alright guys, we live.
One,
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
two.
No, it's only two. Whoever's gonna watch your stream.
And you're not talking to me? I mean, I'm
No,
watching, I'm
absolutely
watching
not.
my stream.
No.
Wow. It hurts. Oh, I'm sorry, you Webbit. Did I kick you by accident? I am so sorry. God, I can kind of feel her bones. She has a lot of fluff, but yeah, I kind of feel her bones underneath.
Damn. That's something you can say on stream?
What? I'm just saying that.
Abusing your bunny so much that she's only a bunch of bones now?
Oh, she eats.
That's
Believe
fucked
me.
up.
I'm just saying that she might be getting old.
Trying to cover up the fact that you don't actually feed her.
Do I even... Not only do I feed her, but she even feeds herself by eating everything that's not edible.
Alright. So, is everybody here? And all ready?
I do believe so.
I do believe
Makes
so.
sense.
I'm just getting my dinner, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah. The first thing that I need to do is I need to refresh the scene.
Alright. We are refreshed.
All of us refresh, or just you?
Just me.
Okay.
Alright, refreshing.
Thank you for your vigor there and refreshing.
Oh my gosh. So cheesy.
Okay. Last time I checked, it is still raining in game.
Ow,
so.
fuck. That's hot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
The rain is hot? Damn. Is it acid rain, Stormy? What's
Nah,
happening?
It's just hot rain. It's rain in Texas. More like rain in Ethiopia, but yeah. Wait, there is no rain in Ethiopia. What the hell am I talking about?
So, party, last session, you were let into the town by the guards, who didn't have any issues with you coming into the town. Nice, simple entry. And we left off before you really did anything. Kind of left off with, you've arrived, and not much else.
Did anyone remember what time the guards said they're gonna attack? It was like midnight or something?
They just said during the night, from what I remember. Not
It
exactly,
is night, though.
not exactly a time, but during nights.
It's 8:58 p.m.
So then that means it might be, maybe it is midnight.
So what I'm hearing is recall knowledge.
Oh yeah, somebody recall knowledge, please.
I think someone should think really hard.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
someone should think really hard on this.
Grind, you might as well just accept the fact that we're gonna abuse that every session.
Kron's just gonna get rid of the button at some point soon.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely happening.
Oh yeah, we should do this too.
Oh yeah. I'm AFK right now. I'll get there right now.
Oof.
Wait, so if we roll high early, that's bad, right? Because we used up our high roll.
Oh no, this is high for me.
So that means you're gonna have a good session. Oh wait,
No,
no.
this-
You're
Alright,
gonna have,
guys,
you're gonna have
here's
a
my
horrible
one.
session.
Oh,
Where the hell's my
almost
key?
a one.
Money shot right there.
I'm coming, I'm almost there.
Stormy needs to roll like a 60s or 70 to make it average.
Alright,
Ah, I see what happened.
grabbing this.
My hero point! No!
I am coming. And let us roll that D100. And I need to get 60. Ah!
Ah,
Oh, he's used his luck for the day, guys.
There goes my
Over.
luck, guys. It's
Damn,
all
that's
over.
crazy.
What are the odds? 1 out of 100, but yeah. There goes our luck for the day. Oh my god. Welp. I forgot my damn sauce. Yeah. There's nothing else to say. We're either going to be very lucky or we're going to be very effed. Alexa, set living room to green.
Well, I don't know about we. I think if you're gonna low roll from now on,
Yeah, it might affect you a bit more.
yeah.
When was the last time that I low rolled and it didn't affect the whole party?
You're not wrong, you know. So, party.
Good.
You have arrived in Direstead, and the guards did say that the attacks happen around midnight, so you have a few hours before you expect the first attack to happen. The first building up ahead of you is Sarn's Smithy,
Which I believe is the hero.
which you have heard is the local hero of the town.
It's open at 9 p.m. Damn.
I mean, if
Guys.
everything goes down at midnight, these guys are probably diurnal.
I think,
Or not
well, I think that guy will have,
Uh,
of course, information about how the attacks happen. Like, what
I would
causes-
hate to work in this town. You get up at the break of dawn, and you're forced to stay up.
How do you know they
It's
get
like
up
a
at the break of dawn?
well, most people would.
When I say that we ask Sarn a couple of questions, and then,
Or we can go to the suspicious bag in the center of town called Venter.
and then we go
Yeah,
to the
you know,
suspicious bag.
it's tempting.
Oh,
like
it's
it's called-
gone.
Wow,
God.
you scared it away.
Sir, I don't appreciate
You
having
done killed him.
We'll
I
update that a little bit. There we go.
I think this bag is calling out to me. I don't know about you guys.
I think it's calling upon the souls of everyone.
Also,
what
as
do
you
you
can
think,
see, the town is no longer 50 times the normal size. It is now normally
Oh.
sized.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, it's
forgot
crazy.
about that.
Normally size. What is the
Normally
size of a
size.
normal town? Is 900 feet a lot? I don't know actually.
All right, guys, for real. You want to go to the marketplace first, or do you want to talk to Sarn?
Fuck. What do you think,
down.
Op?
We'll go to the place.
What was that?
I guess we'll go to the marketplace.
Hell yeah, 3 votes to the marketplace. Let's go.
Let's go! Swarm! Swarm! Swarm!
Zerg Swarm. More like Zerg Swarm.
You should be able to double click it and interact with it.
I'm trying, but
You're right, we
unfortunately
should be
it's not
able
letting
to.
me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we should. should.
Should is a strong word.
Shit.
I agree. We should.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
It broke.
What
There
about
it
now?
goes. Yeah, we got it.
There we go.
Ooh,
Can you trade with
no.
him now?
Wow, a blade.
another blade burning. Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Oh wait, we
Greater
can't
one.
view the items.
Oh, yeah,
We
you
have
can.
to buy it and then see what it does.
Oh, you don't have sufficient permission to view the sheet for this item.
I see.
I think you should just give us the
Well,
perms.
you can interact with the merchant by speaking to them and asking them what the items do.
Hey,
That's
Kron, what does this
true.
meteor
That's
shot do?
true. Hey, Kron, I'd like an accurate description of every item.
Calm your tits.
All right. Somebody else want to go first, like for real, or?
Well, the meteor shot, as it's so displayed in the market, is
Meteor shot?
supposedly a magical ammunition that explodes into a swarm of meteors when it hits its target.
That's
What about life
crazy.
shot?
It's a potion in a bullet.
Potion for everyone but Op.
I need to read it. I need to read something real quick because I'm curious about something.
I'd like
Yes,
to,
that would kill Op.
I would like to ask the difference between the greater blade, Bryony, however you say that, compared to mine.
It's a +2 armor instead of a +1 armor.
Yeah, it's greater.
Also, the daggers would be +2 instead of +1.
Damn,
Oh, nice.
this
Let
sucks.
me see, how much is it? 3,000.
I wish there was a way
Holy
that I could change
shit.
that. Hey, Kron,
Yes.
is there any way that I can, like, amplify my conjure bullets to actually make that ammunition when I conjure my bullets?
I'm afraid that making magical ammunition, complex magical ammunition, might be a little bit out of your wheelhouse for now.
Feels bad, man.
I was just looking through my inventory, or rather looking through the sell items tab.
Okay, Kron,
Is this your 72 daggers, Stormy?
you have 72 daggers?
I have 72 daggers. I assume it's from one of you guys.
It might,
It's-
I don't remember
I
picking
don't
up 72 daggers.
it might be
I don't
mine.
carry them on me.
It might be mine.
Why do you have 72 daggers in your inventory?
I don't know. I
You just-
assume it's from Stormy.
You could lay them on the ground and I'll pick them up because.
Stormy has 6.
He probably gave it to me because it was overweight. I mean, it's 72 daggers. I think anyone would be overweight if they don't give it to me.
Or you could just put it in your bag for now because mine technically regenerates daggers. So. Okay, Kron.
All right, sell all 72 daggers. Got it.
I mean, you
Okay.
might as well.
Kron, if I offer my current blade Bernie, I'm just gonna call it Bernie. Ask for an appraisal. Ask what this mysterious silver coin is, and what they want for it, as well as this mysterious ring.
The vendor will give you 180 gold for your blade Bernie.
180.
180.
Also, they do not do item identification.
Okay.
Also, I believe we've been over what the mysterious ring is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
I mean that's
It
it.
is a ring with a face on it. That's it.
Isn't it the one that stuck to his finger?
Yes.
It was, but I think we got it off already.
Hey, Stormy.
Yeah, take that off.
If you can afford the Dragonfire half bow, that might be right up your alley.
Let me see. Dragonfire half bow. 1800.
Hey, Kron,
Mhm.
can I have a description of the Quick Runner shirt?
Yeah.
The Quick Runner shirt. One moment, please. So it is a shirt that allows you to stride faster when you put your power in it.
And the propulsive boots?
Up to 3 times faster for the Quick Runner shirt. The propulsive boots are they make you faster just in general, as
a lot
if
of
you're
money, though.
quickened.
How about Sanguine Fan? What is Fang? Sorry, what does that do?
The description on this item is a little bit murky. The vendor describes it as a magical focus from a vampire.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, you have to grab that.
So, I'm probably going to regret asking this one. Phoenix Fulu holder.
It looks like a
Ooh.
very elegant looking wooden frame, and if you put in a phoenix feather in it, you might see some interaction, supposedly.
But there's no other description for it.
How do we get a phoenix feather?
There is no other description for it.
think you should buy it. You know, for the Phoenix that we're eventually gonna
I
fight.
feel like honestly we might end up finding one later.
Right, Kron?
I feel like something was just either added or removed. Because I swear I just saw the list change without me scrolling.
If somebody's selling stuff, stuff is going to get added to it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's my bad. I sold a set of decorative porcelain plates.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
something I saw
I
something
was
get added.
wondering
and I was
if
just
that
like,
was
what the fuck was that?
How did
I
you
was wondering.
manage to get that set of decorated porcelain plates here in one piece?
It was in the
we-
mother box. What do you mean? I also have this Warhorn. I never priced it. I don't think you ever priced it. I don't remember where I got it, to be honest.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this one I was actually really curious on.
Warhorn?
So yeah. What about the Aeon Stone?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that as well.
Alright,
The
first
Rainbow
the
Prism?
Warhorn, then the Aeon Stone.
Yeah,
Which
yeah, yeah.
Warhorn is this?
I think when we went to
Let me
the
check my
island,
notes.
remember when we went to the island, we fought that boss inside like not like a library museum kind of thing with like a bunch
Yes,
of
yes,
furnaces
yeah,
on the
yeah,
side.
yeah, I found it. This
I think
it
it was
is
like a
it is
Warhorn.
completely useless outside of the island in the past.
Yes,
It was a quest item that you guys didn't actually interact with.
it's a quest item. Oh my god, I thought it was for selling.
Wow.
I thought it was purely for money.
I see
Oh
how
my
this party
God.
functions.
What quest would it have done? It's just a Warhorn. We're supposed to blow it.
Yeah, you're supposed to blow it.
What would it have
Holy
done?
shit.
Dude, that is for you to never know
Kill an
now.
enemy? Well, how much is this quest item worth?
It's an old, dilapidated warhorn. The vendor will give you 20 copper coins.
Fuck, I'm keeping it. Bro, imagine if all we need to do was blow it. Like, I think this was the boss where I had to break into a box, and then there was like an hourglass in the box, right? And break that hourglass.
Okay,
kill?
I have a very important question for
What if we
the
just had to
entire
blow
group.
the Warhorn? What's your question?
Does anybody want this kindled tome?
What is it?
It's literally just here.
Is that a tome with
It's
Kindle?
a
in
war
it?
book.
Yeah, it's just a vibing book.
Vibing book?
Supposedly the Aeon Stone, as it's advertised in the shop. And you've heard of Aeon Stones before. They float around your head and give you some magical powers. This Aeon Stone is still functional, and unlike the last one you guys encountered. And supposedly it's useful for capturing images and then making disguises.
Interesting.
Capturing images, making this guy.
How much is that thing? Hold on, I walked away.
No, that's why I've got saying it's
2200 GP.
Oh,
A little expensive,
yeah.
just a little.
I don't think I had
Does anybody want it? If not, I'm selling it.
the Kindle tome.
Cast Fireball at 5th rank to your specification every day. Once per day. A free Fireball.
That would be
When did you get this?
useful.
A while ago.
A
I
very
just
long
haven't
time
had the
ago.
opportunity- Yeah, I
Once
just
per
haven't been
hour.
able to use it.
I'll take it.
They told me that I could have just been doing a Fireball every day.
Do you want one?
I'll take
I
it.
don't know.
As a reminder, it is sentient.
Oh, the book is
It
sentient.
very much
Sentient?
is.
Oh.
It very much is.
That is a grimoire, and it is sentient.
Oh, Awaken the Sapiens, I see.
Yep.
So what's that gonna mean?
It can
can
tell you
choose
go fuck
whether-
yourself.
Yeah,
I see.
You better be nice.
it's a voice in your head.
The Sanguine Fang?
Alright, you can sell it.
I was gonna say I'll take it.
I think we have enough voices in our
Yeah,
heads. in
we
this
have enough
party.
voices in everyone's heads.
So hey Nietzsche, can I have that Whispering Dagger again?
What Whispering Dagger?
The one that you have. Maybe at a later time, but you know.
Might be at a party.
Okay, I'll get it later then.
Dash.
Actually,
I don't see it.
whenever we get back
Honestly,
to,
I don't trust this coin in the slightest with how my
Where is
luck
it?
is either.
whenever we get back home.
Whispering Dagger?
That's what I thought it was called, Whispering Dagger.
I
The one with the
Don't-
jewel on it.
I don't have it.
Okay.
The only dagger I had was the 72 daggers, and I sold all of them.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't think
find
we
it
have
somewhere.
it.
It might be in the party card, but either way, I'll probably need it when I get back to.
It's not in the party card. I don't see it.
When I get back to. Okay.
Hang on, Chrono,
Oh.
what was the description on the Aeon Stone again?
It records and makes disguises. It records like a picture and makes disguises.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I can't really afford anything over 500, so.
What about the Shadow Signet?
Yeah, what does the shadow signet do?
I feel like I
The
haven't had-
shadow signet is for casters, and supposedly it makes spells hit harder.
Damn, that's
Spells
crazy.
hit harder. Sign me up. I buy it.
You and all your spells.
Rampart shield. What about that?
Where'd it go?
The Shadow
Where the
Signet?
hell is the shields category?
Below equipment?
Yeah, it's below the equipment. It's under the worm call.
I saw him
Plot.
up top.
Oh, there it is.
Wait,
Stuff
this
from
doesn't
it.
make them hit harder? I got lied to.
What, the Shadow Signet?
No, it doesn't make them hit harder. It just makes them like more accurate. I was fucking lied to.
I say you sue that vendor.
Real talk, I'm really tempted to take this Phoenix Fulu
Yeah,
holder just
so
in case
this
we
is-
happen to run into a Phoenix.
Well, tell them that you want a
Okay.
refund.
You don't know the effect of what it actually does. Maybe it just holds a phoenix feather or something.
I mean,
Yeah, so look at the shadow signet. All it does is it says allows me to strike directly at a target's body. So if I was this a free action or something? So if I need a spell attack roll, I could choose.
it is
a
part of your
place
casting.
to
It
select.
is part of your casting spell.
Yeah. Not really that useful, I'd say. I think it's only useful if Kron summons a monster that has like 1000 AC. But like 0 reflex DC or something. 0 reflex.
Sorry, the last question was the Rampart shield, right?
Yes, please.
Supposedly it's a extremely large shield.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, and when you pour some magical energy into it, it transforms itself into a tiny little stone wall.
Tiny little stone in a what?
Stone wall.
I might sell Medusa's Scream for that.
okay, I know this is going to be the important one for all of us. Mail of Luck.
We have one.
Do we?
Yeah,
Who
we
has
already
it?
have
Yeah,
one.
we have one.
Who has it?
It's in the party cart.
Why?
Because no one's using it. It's heavy
Why
armor.
else?
Oh,
He
it's
has
heavy armor?
It's
It's heavy
armor.
armor.
Yo, fuck that shit then.
We could ask Op to lighten it up. I mean,
Hell, I mean, how would he lighten it up?
he has his ways, don't you, Op?
Something like that.
Yeah, you force the attacker to reroll. We have it here. I'll link it in the chat.
Okay,
It just reroll the attack roll and use the worst result. Misfortune trait.
Berserker's Cloak, I'm assuming, is regarding pretty much a target, basically, or the person wearing it to become with or
What are you looking
overcome
for,
with
Yosuke?
fury or some shit like that.
Supposedly it says it helps you channel your fury into doing more, into hitting harder and swinging faster.
So yeah, it's literally just a barbarian coat.
Yeah, feel free to sell items, honestly. I don't think anyone's going to use, like, the demon armor as well. or
No
Medusa,
decent
or basically any of these armors.
Your chance to get rid of all of your scrap loot that you don't want.
These are all like heavy. Medusa's medium, but
I just
don't know.
cleared out the shit that I needed inside my bag. So
Will I get? Oh, wasn't I
hey,
wearing the
Mr.
Medusas?
Shopkeeper, would you happen to like to buy this beautifully colored cloak here? It has what color is this? This
What is this psychic brigandine? Whenever you're done with the thing there.
Your witch cloak?
he's trying to sell the
the not poisonous
cloak.
cloak.
He's trying to sell the poisonous cloak.
The not poisonous cloak. Type 3.
All right. Would you like to pitch it to the vendors?
There's a fashionable cloak. Look at this green, this beautiful blue-green color. Perfect for any noble or any perfect gift to maybe the lord of this town. It's truly fashionable.
While he's
It's
doing that, I'm just gonna-
all your noble friends would be jealous of you
Alexa,
for
set
having
temperature
this
to
item.
75.
Roll
Yeah, and make
society.
sure your temperature is 75.
Alexa, set temperature to 75. God damn it. I'm sorry, it's game.
Roll society.
Is that a society roll?
Unless it's.
Either society or diplomacy, and I'm thinking it's society.
I was thinking
God
diplomacy.
damn.
13.
I mean,
Lucky number 13, right?
Right,
I know,
right.
Lucky number.
Right?
wait a minute.
Ah, yes, I rolled a 2. Whoops. Oh well. Sure. They'll since you're selling it as just plain old non-magical clothing, they'll give you 10 gold coins for it.
God damn, Niji. Good job.
Well,
Well, I can't sell it as magical clothing because then they might inspect it. I'm down for 10 gold.
I mean, I think someone could probably find some use for it.
hey, kitty cat though. Skishy cat though.
What? How would you pitch this tent? Not pitch this tent.
Pitch this tent.
This cloak. How would you pitch this
Wow.
cloak then? To have them buy it as a magical cloak then?
It's fucked, dude. You just don't even fucking bother. Yo, wait,
You say
who
to-
bought the boots?
Me?
Oh,
If you say it's a magical cloak, then you'd have to explain what kind of magic is in this.
the wonders and amazement of the unknown cloak. You may not know or pretty
know-
much discover what its effect is until after you put it on.
You know, really, Niji, if you sell that thing, you're gonna be trolling somebody because they're gonna sell it to somebody else, and
Not our problem. Not my problem.
It left his hands, therefore it's not his problem anymore.
and that's why I'm saying you're just gonna be trolling somebody.
What sort for
Goodbye.
the quick runner shirt? What sort of armor is it? Or what sort
It
of
is.
clothing?
It is clothing.
What? It's just regular clothing.
It's regular clothing. It is not armor. You can wear it underneath your armor.
Ooh, this is so tempting.
That's pretty good.
This is actually tempting now. But I feel like my
I-
change shirt is still going to do more.
Just a couple of points. Is nobody buying the runes of greater striking?
Oh, those are runes?
It just says greater striking. I assumed it was a rune, but I didn't, want to take the fucking monetary risk and find out.
I don't even see it. Where is this?
It's right under the
Second
shadow
item
signet.
under equipment.
Yeah, it's under the shadow signet. I can't give a quick description of it real quick.
Oh, it
to
just
make
says
sure
striking.
I
Oh,
think
I
they're what
see.
they are. Kron.
Oh, he put it in chat.
There you go.
Oh, he did. Oh,
Just because
I
it
didn't-
is the rune itself, so I put it in chat.
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a room.
Yeah, I thought it was something else.
You will need to have somebody carve them onto your weapons, but it is a rune.
Mm. Luckily, you know someone who could do that.
Wait,
Indeed.
so Kron, would this be able to affect my weapon in the slightest or no?
I
Considering
will
mine
message you
is-
shortly.
Yeah, let me know, because I need to know whether or not those would actually be able to work on my weapon. Since my weapon is a special case scenario. I need to get this shit upgraded. Fuck you. It's just.
And then,
I actually just threw my pen because I'm actually pissed off.
what is the psychic brigandine in the armor?
Psychic Brigandine. Sorry, I'm busy tilting Zid in the back.
You are lucky I can't throw this pen through my screen. Because I would make sure it hits you in the head.
What did he say?
Don't worry about it. We will wait until he ends up telling me what he wants to do with that. Because I'm waiting on it.
Oh, I have something planned already. Don't worry. I was
Okay.
waiting for you to ask, actually.
I've been waiting for it. Because we've been
I mean,
talking about it for like fucking 7 sessions.
I've been planning everything for this town.
Is it specifically for this? Go fuck yourself.
It's not my fault you guys didn't make it here for 7 sessions. Oh, and there's stuff planned for the next town already too, so don't you worry.
That's fucking
The
fine.
next town.
Is it? I mean, as long as I can get my weapon upgraded, I don't care.
Anyhow,
Oh,
the Psychic Brigandine. So what it says, as the description, is it is made with some special gems that makes you more resistant to mental harm. Also, you can become invisible.
Ho ho!
Invincible.
And then I must ask, the obsidian edge, it looks like an axe. Anything particular about that?
It looks like an axe, but it is actually an axe sword.
Axe sword.
Sorry, axe sword gun.
Axe
Oh,
sword
okay.
gun.
I think I gotta get that.
So does the quick
Goddamn.
run on a shirt make you run quicker?
Do we have anything? Okay, I'm sorry to ask this again. Accessing the party cart.
Yeah.
I see. I'm at the folder where it says party. Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Open sheet.
The stash?
Dash.
Oh, stash. Okay.
Not that we have a lot in there. A lot of Well, I guess we have a lot of death cap powder.
Did they
which we can
say-
sell for 1,800 gold?
Did they say what they're gonna take with the Medusa armor?
You have to ask Ron. He hasn't said anything about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cursed.
you'd have to ask about that.
That's what I'm asking.
Whoa.
If you're going to try to sell the Medusa armor, which is a cursed armor, you will have to convince them to buy it, and you will have to lie to them.
I see.
Similar to how Niji just did.
Mhm.
I'll be back. I need some water.
I'm surprised
Oh,
Niji
wait,
doesn't
I
want
just
the
remembered,
dragon turtle armor.
I also said that the cloak that I sold you keeps you at like a nice temperature. I guess that counts as magical, would it not?
They don't know what 79 degrees Fahrenheit is.
Oh, okay.
Or 75, whatever it was.
70. I think it was 70. Whatever
Hey,
story
Chinga,
said.
what do you want? Kitty cat, do you want to go out again? Coming.
I think it was 75 degrees.
Okay.
No interest in the staff of healing, eh?
I might.
I was thinking about it, but I gotta do some.
I kind of
Selling-
already have one.
What type of healing does it like? Is it a spell? Is it like a? Can I use it once per round or something?
So you can use it to cast spells, and essentially you expend a charge from it, and to put a charge back in, you need to be a mage.
I'm
So
not.
for example, you can put in a 5th level spell slot heal, or well, you
Yeah.
can put in a 5th level spell slot into it,
Mhm.
and then using the staff you can cast heal at will
Mm.
from
I thought about it,
the
I
charge
have-
and the staff.
I have a wand of overflowing
Overflowing
life, which allows me to cast 5th level heal once a day.
Because you could always just at the end of the day when you're done your before you go to bed, you can always just fill up your wand with the remaining spell slots
Yes.
until it's capped out.
How many spell slots can it hold?
That one in particular,
The
I
staff.
think the staff.
Staff of healing.
1, 2, 3. Hold on, I need to open up the item description.
Bro, what the fuck?
5.
5 spell
Hmm?
slots.
When did I hit legendary?
Probably a long time ago when we leveled.
Oh, it was whenever we hit 13.
Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to write. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in chat real quick. Can you? Oh no, never mind. I'm trying to think of something to tell the vendor. For
Oh,
this. So you guys can keep going.
You're trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the worm claw?
We have not.
What does that do?
It is a dragon-related casting item.
So not for me. Got it.
Did I buy it? Question mark. Oh, what do we want to do with this Abyssium ingot, by the way? Are we planning to do anything with it, Op?
I thought Oppo was planning on making something with it.
I have no idea.
Because I thought it was either to
I guess now we have
upgrade...
somewhere to actually make it. Yeah, we can.
I thought
I
you
believe
said it
the
was
issue with the
weapon.
Abyssium weapons was somebody needs to be immune to being sickened in order to use them.
Oh, that's.
Yep, that sounds right to me.
I'm just trying to look and see if there's anything I specifically want. Kron, can I get a description on the lion's armor?
The lion's armor. Yes. So it looks like a suit of heavy armor. It's a half plate, forged into the shape of a lion's head. Seems to perhaps make the wearer a little bit more intimidating upon the battlefield.
God damn. It's fucking heavy armor. Go fuck yourself. I'm kidding.
I mean, there is one light armor in there.
Is it the burgundy?
No, it's actually the glorious plate.
Oh, that's light.
That's light?
Actually, so is the blade burning, but yes, it is light.
I mean,
Glorious plate is light.
I apparently
What-
can do light or medium. Is there...
Sorry,
Well,
that's a
if-
lie. It's actually heavy armor.
Go
I was gonna
fuck
say
it.
if it's plate armor, I don't.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
So what does Blade Bernie do?
It generates daggers.
Okay,
Hey, there you go, Stormy.
I can't afford that right now, so I'm gonna try to pitch this Medusa armor to the best I can.
Oh dear lord.
All right, Kron, let me try giving.
Hang on, hang on. Stormy,
Oh yes.
I want to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you consult with Chat GPT before you actually pitch your thing.
What do you think I already
'Cause-
did? What do you
Oh,
think I
no.
just did?
Okay, before the chat GPT pitch, I just need to close the windows and turn on the air conditioning over here.
Kron has to get himself mentally prepared for what's about ready to happen.
Yes, I do.
Problem is that when I'm put on the spot, I kind of get nervous.
Hey man, Chat GPT got your back.
I know, right?
I believe in you. Surely you got this.
Alright. I will take your AI-powered pitch now.
All right. Esteemed Venner, I present you with a piece of craftsmanship unlike any other, a pinnacle of protection and resilience. Forged from legendaries, a material known for its unparalleled durability. This +2 scale armor not only embodies strength, but also carries with
What's
it
+2?
+2 durability. Crud, that's not gonna
What
be...
+2?
It's double the durability of regular armors.
Uh-huh.
It also carries with it an aurora of mystique hinted by fortification and rune with each echo to its very essence. Now, I must be candid that this is no ordinary armor. It's imbued with a unique, rare ability, one that separates it from its most
You must be candid.
um,
Must
mundane
you?
protections. When you wear this armor, you are granted an extraordinary connection with the earth itself. In moments of critical danger.
The vendor has fallen asleep.
Oh my god.
You should have
come
told ChatGPT to make it concise.
Make it concise and make it entertaining.
Wow.
Make sure it
Like, plug
holds.
it back into plug it back into ChatGPT and say to make it concise.
Make it concise.
Let me see what happens.
Make
Oh,
it
no.
make it attention drawing.
Also, I'm not sure if ChatGPT can fix this, but try not to be so monotone.
Add emotion.
Bro, in moments of critical danger, whenever you're struck with the very might that usually strikes you down, you'll actually become as tough as stone. In fact, you'll be so immobile that nobody could run you down. What do you
He's
say?
already pissed off and rolling around in his grave.
God damn it. Anyway,
The vendor is very confused, but is willing to offer you 10 gold for this armor.
damn. I was hoping to make a deal with you to trade this along with my current Blade Bernie for your upgraded one. Is there any way we could probably make a deal? I could trade mine in. I don't know if you guys have anything to help me out with. My basic balance.
Sorry,
is
what did you want to get?
500 gold. The upgraded Blade Bernie, the greater one. It's just I think it's out of my range though. If it's out of everybody's range, then just yeah, forget it.
Hang on. Alright. Stormy, you said it's 500 gold?
No, I have.
How much off are you?
All right, Stormy, I will
2,500.
do a favor for you. All right,
Uh-huh.
I will give you my Blade of 4 energies to sell.
Okay.
No, hang on. Stormy, how much off are you?
2,500.
You're 2,500 off?
Yeah, I could probably offer a total of 500 gold with my platinums and the gold I have left.
Good morning. Good morning.
Why are you so poor?
I've always been poor.
God damn it, Stormy. Never mind.
I think there's a lot of reasons that go behind
You
that.
need to listen.
Stormy,
Need
go
listen
ahead
off
take
steel
the
then.
Blade of 4 energies
Okay.
and go ahead and sell that.
How come I can't drag it in?
You have to be right next to it, I think.
Double click it.
Okay. Alright.
That should give you probably enough.
What would you take for this blade of 4 energies, my good sir?
You don't have to negotiate it. Just go to the vendor.
Okay, well here it is. For 3,000.
Yeah, don't negotiate to make it worth less.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's already worth a lot.
Yeah,
Don't
you know what?
negotiate
Yeah,
it
let me
down.
go in. Let me just sell it then. If it'll let me sell it. Sell items. Oh, I have to pick it from here. Here it is.
I'm assuming the anchor spear is like a rod of immobile or whatever, immobile rod, but in spear form.
It is a very big spear that can extend itself.
Oh.
Oh, extendo spear.
Hey, up. It's gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna give me 3,000. It's gonna give me 1,500. Which
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, it's more than what you need, right?
No, he needs 2,500.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
will give you.
Let me ask this.
Wait, Stormy, you have 3,248 gold in your inventory.
Oh shit. Never mind. I don't know how that happened then. Then maybe it sold it for 3,000. Because I think it just had 248. Okay. Never mind. Problem solved.
So that gambler's staff, Braun.
He knows you. He knows you.
So as you look at the gambler staff, you can see that on the head of the staff there's a small glass orb, and inside of the small glass orb is a pair of six-sided dice. When you grab the staff and shake it, the dice roll inside.
Oh no.
Okay.
So the staff lets you cast some gambling related spells, supposedly. Makes your luck a little bit better. Helps you
Gambler-related
nudge the
spells.
odds, so to speak.
Nudge odds for all my spells, or just that one spell?
That's what the description on the placard says.
Can it explain? Can the vendor explain what spells it gives me? Since you said it gives me like some gambler spells.
The vendor shrugs at you and says, "I'm not a magician. I'm not a mage, but the guy who sold it to me said it was very good for the casino."
Can I try it out? Do a test drive.
All items are final sale only.
Okay, quick question.
Can I negotiate for a test drive, considering you tricked me with the shadow signet?
What are you
'Cause
talking about?
You said it makes my spells hit harder. It does not do that. You lied to me about this item.
What are you talking about? It absolutely makes your spells hit harder. If your spells don't hit in the first place, they don't hit hard at all.
What if all my spells hit, like, my magic missile hits every single time?
As I said, I'm not a mage. I just sell things.
So, you just lied to me. So the spell does not make my spell hit harder. Because my
Kron,
spell always
sounds like-
hits.
This sounds like a pawn shop situation. I'm just selling it, man. I don't know where it came from.
Hey.
The guy who
He
sold it
lied
to
to
me
me
did
about
tell
the
me it was a
effect of this
bomb.
item. He lied to me about the effect of this item, so I just want to test the other item. So I know that you're not lying to me about any future items.
I mean, he does have a point. This is a deceptive trade practice situation.
Magic missile doesn't miss.
Law doesn't work here, Stormy. We've already confirmed that.
You always tell me to use it, though.
You're the one who tries to use it.
I was only buying this so my magic missile hits harder. It does not do that.
We'll just blame Stormy.
What's up?
I said we'll just blame Stormy.
Actually, I can't even use this with magic missile because it needs a spell attack roll.
I'm looking to see if I have an Obi-Wan Kenobi spell on me that could just.
What?
I don't. You will let him test drive this. That's what I mean.
You will let him test drive this Tesla.
Yes.
It goes to 3 different malls instead to find the Tesla to test drive. Right, Kron?
Exactly.
Oh no, in my head I was gonna think at that point it might as well just be a Cybertruck.
Something. Cybertruck confirmed.
Yeah, we were actually making a joke that the last mount that we're gonna get for this raid tier is just gonna end up being a Cybertruck.
So, can
Am I
I
having
try it out?
controller interface issues?
Can I try it out, Kron? Mr. Vendor?
Well, how about this, Niji? Can you hand over something like as collateral so he could allow you to try it out?
That would be
I
weird.
already gave him 1,000 gold to buy a shitty item that does not help me at all.
I mean, he's definitely not wrong.
That does not do what he said it does.
Alright, here you go.
Oh my god, I can test drive an item? I thought you were just gonna allow me to shoot a spell. Earn income from gambling? So how does the task level thing for downtimes work, Kron? I never really understood how you decide what task level to give a person, a player.
It's based on your relative lore skill for whatever it is.
What lore skill is gambling?
Gambling
that-
lore.
The gambling
Games lore.
lore.
Games lore.
It's like performance or thievery?
No,
or
it's
what?
literally called games lore.
So, what's
I don't
Shadow
get
Ash?
Wash my luck. You know, I should buy this just to add another 7 spells to my spell list and have it. And
No,
have
the,
Chronicle of my spells be like scroll, scroll.
Yeah, every time I need to confuse you and cast something from your list.
Yeah.
It does have winning streak in it. So the Shadow Ash is
Right.
supposedly for spellcasters of the necromantic variety who summon things.
Well, we don't know anyone like that, so that's unfortunate.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to see how you would make this +2 resilient dagger, or let me see.
And then the
Plus two
Dragon's
striking
Breath
strength.
potions, I see there's a green and a silver. Are
Mhm.
those offensive potions? Are those utilitarian or defensive? What are they?
They are most definitely potions that you can use in an offensive manner.
Kron, is the armor
Alright.
automatic, or am I gonna have to program something to make it +2 striking?
You'll have to change the your
Bow.
daggers.
Okay.
You have to change the dagger bow.
Okay.
There's a good way to do it here.
Oh,
There you go.
Did you get it?
Stormy, you're a berserker, right?
Hold on, I'm confused.
He is
Uh,
not a berserker.
No, I'm
He
not
is
a
not.
berserker.
Okay.
On my other character, I was.
He might as well be a
No.
berserker though.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe you could benefit from the berserker's cloak, depending on what it does.
Hold on, let me go back. Berserker's Cloak.
And fuck it, I'll buy the Aeon Stone.
Berserker's Cloak.
Ultra's spending all the money right now.
Let me see.
Tell you what, Niji, as an apology, I'll add an extra item to the shop.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Holy fuck.
What'd he
15
add?
grand.
What do you add?
It's a special item.
Yeah, what a shard storm. You know, this gamblers, I'm looking through all of it. It's like just barely not useless. It's like almost completely useless, just barely not useless.
We're talking about
Like,
Nudge
all
the
these
Odds is a
spells
great spell.
Kind of
It's
sucks.
slightly useful.
That's exactly like
Shift
winning streak
flame,
is useful.
Slightly useful.
Everything is just barely not useless.
Greed
Right.
Omens? Oh hey, another cryptic clue that I don't tell you anything.
Yeah, imagine just using augury instead and getting almost a non-useful
Getting the
result.
usual non-answer.
It's just barely not useless. All of these spells are barely not useless. I don't know whether I want to buy it or not.
I've given you the option to buy something immensely more expensive instead.
So what spell does this Wand of Shardstorm give me? Is it like once a day, or is it? Oh, it's once a day. Force Barrage?
I see you have equipped the Aeon Stone.
I have.
It deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage. This is
It's
fucking
magic
useless.
missile.
It's worse than Magic Missile. A Magic Missile, I get 2 missiles per action. This is only just 1 shard per action. This is horrible. Oh wait, I get heightened, so it is 2, but it's still 1d4 plus 1 only, right?
Read the rest of the description.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1. This is the entire description.
Ow.
What? Is there a different description that you're looking at?
So after you cast a spell, an additional shard or shards are released from the wand at the start of each of your turns, as though you cast the one-action version of Force
Oh,
Barrage.
why is that not? Oh, okay. It's not part of the force barrage thing.
Because Force Barrage is Magic Missile. Force Barrage is a 1-for-1 Magic Missile. It's the same spell, it's just a renamed version. Remember? Renamed versions? Pathfinder 2?
I see. It looks worse than magic missile.
It's exactly the same.
That's just. So at the start of my turn, it just fires 2 magic missiles. This lasts for 1 minute. So I would cast, 6 magic missiles plus 2 times 12, 24. So essentially 30 magic missiles.
Whoa.
So basically, what I'm hearing is you get to nuke anything from once.
Well, it's not nuking because it allows me to cast the ritual magic missile. So I'll do 6 missiles in 1 turn, and every turn after I'll do 2 missiles each turn at the start of my turn. It's not bad because is it free?
Well, you have to feed it a 7th rank spell slot to recharge
No,
it.
I meant like the when it fires the 2 missiles at the start of each turn, is that action free or does it cost 1 action? fire.
That's free until you're no longer wielding the wand.
Okay.
It's free until it's not.
Do I want this? Can I even afford this? So expensive.
Sometimes I wonder why we get why we come to these vendors and we're just gonna get screwed every time.
What are you talking about?
Fantastic question.
This vendor is
Legitimate
price.
business.
completely legit. I have no idea what you're complaining about. This is the best vendor you've ever seen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it
What
could be
does
worse,
the
honestly.
Berserker's Cloak do?
Sorry, which item up?
Berserker's Cloak.
Berserker's Cloak?
It is designed to channel a barbarian's rage.
I'm not a tank op, or I don't have that much health, so
Hmm.
I don't think it's for you.
it's because he was telling me earlier, wouldn't it suit me?
Well, you guys looking at anything else then?
I'm not. I can't really afford anything else right now.
Everything is quite expensive.
Unless we want to. Never mind. I'm not gonna say this out loud.
Yeah?
Haha! A 4-person tent. Don't mind if I do.
A 4-person tent. Don't we already have Niji
I
summoning a
sold it. Yeah, I sold it because I have the spell.
Yeah, and I'm going to use it and not keep it for my own damn self.
Wow, so Niji's gonna summon a mansion to where he
What
invites
do you mean?
everybody in, and then you're gonna camp
I
outside.
said I'm not going to keep it for my damn self.
But didn't Niji invite all of us into his
Well,
mansion?
why would you? Who would want to stay in your shitty tent when I can summon a palace at any time?
Depends on who you ask. Hmm?
I moved on. You want to stay? Feel free to stay in the tent. Up.
This is
Well-
gonna come to bite you back when you use up all your spell slots.
That's true.
Hey, it costs 1 spell slot at the end of the day, okay?
What spell slot is it?
And it's a 7th level. All I have to do
Yeah.
is just, as long as I don't spend all my resolve points, just focusing for my spell slots back. Oh, by the way, speaking of spell slots, how long ago was that fight? Did we ever rest before that?
You
don't
should
think we
be fully
rested.
healed.
Oh,
Oh.
we did.
Okay. I just realized my
Yeah,
spell slots were
missing.
not full.
Everybody should be fully healed. Yeah, apparently, Niji, the real trick is to use two of those wands, one in each hand.
Mhm.
Just dual wield it.
Yeah, because then you can because you fire from one in one turn, you fire from the next one on the next turn, and then you shoot 4 magic missiles per turn for free.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
summon,
that
you
would
shoot
make
a
sense.
lot. It is a lot.
Yeah, this is
No, that would
the.
make sense.
I want to just shit out tons and tons of magic missiles.
But it is also quite expensive. And I don't think cough of that much money.
How much would you need?
Let me calculate. Hold on. Um. Oh, dude. I need like 8,200? That's a lot.
8,200?
Yeah, 8,200 gold.
Yikes.
What do I have that even costs that much?
Ron, how much is the transition from platinum to gold?
10 to 1.
2 to 1? Got it.
Or 1 plat to 10 gold,
Yeah.
etc.
Since you're at the marketplace, you can press the button now.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh shit, there's a button?
I'll be right back real quick. I need to help my mom because she is coloring her hair.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay.
Too much gray hair, so she wants me to take care of her back.
Understandable. What do I even have that's worth that much? Why is my total wealth so high?
I'm pretty sure the mother mod itself is worth 6,000.
Yeah, that's true. I can only sell it for 3k though. I'm so impressed with my wealth. I guess everything is doubled, though. Sort by price.
Sell that abyssium ingot. It's quite a bit.
There you
Like-
go.
Op you need it though.
I don't need it. No.
You don't
I
you don't
give
want
you
this?
permission to sell my abyssium ingot.
Okay. Means I'll also sell this Nexian sealing blade because
It begins screaming as soon as you pull it out.
Hey, I gotta go take a walk real quick, guys. Be right back. Okay.
I was thinking about saving it because it's like in a pinch it does do
A fair bit of
10d6
damage.
Sonic.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like 31 Fortitude DC, and I feel like every creature that's gonna get melee range will probably just be able to beat that.
Don't worry,
Like,
you'll
I
find
could
a
probably do
better.
it
You'll
later.
find a better next to healing blade that has better stats one
Yeah.
day.
Like I could beat it. So, and it's only deafen if they critically fail. Not that they will critically fail or fail. DC is just too low for it to be useful.
Good thing I'm like 200 feet away,
Yeah.
and that you can sell it, huh?
Is there
Mhm.
is there a button to compile your coins, or you have to do it by hand?
I guess you can't. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I
what
don't
about
think we can.
the singing short bow? What does that do?
Oh, I sold that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a bow that has like 2 abilities. If you like hum or sing, you can have it do like 3D something like healing emanation. Or you can have it do 3D something damage.
Stormy,
Can I? What?
do you want the Dragonfire half bow?
I mean, will it shoot daggers though?
Ask and find out.
Ron, will that bow shoot daggers?
No, not that. What? Ask what it does.
Oh, what does that bow do, Ron?
It is described as a bow that is very effective for those who want to fight from horseback.
I don't think we're going to be fighting horseback for a while. So,
No.
Am I ever gonna find out what those dice even do?
can I ask you guys something? Is any of us going to really want this Medusa armor?
No.
I know.
No.
I thought you sold it for the 10
No,
gold.
I didn't sell it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's why I was asking.
I thought you did sell it for the 10 gold.
I didn't drag it out of the party cart then.
Oh, it's still in the cart, yeah.
Hold on. Let me create a new pile. I'll pick it up. And then I'll go ahead and sell it.
Bless you.
Uh,
Bless you.
it's time to be poor, I guess. Okay. Whatever.
Did you just recently add that icon?
Yes. It is now a person.
He does look like a scumbag. Right, Niji?
Always. Okay. Where is it? Oh, what? Do I have to combine this?
Ah, interesting. Apparently, if you wanted to make a true magic missile build, you're actually supposed to play a cleric.
Oh.
The reason is really stupid. With a cleric, you summon melodemons that can innately cast magic missile. They can cast 6d4 plus 6 magic missiles per turn.
Hey, got it.
And you can have 3 of them out for once for a total of 18 d4 plus 18 per round, on top of all of the regular magic missiles you get.
Wait, what?
Quite a lot.
Stormy,
What's up?
can you afford a striking rune? Because I'll put it on your weapon for you.
Let me see. How much is it?
1,065. Probably negotiated to 1,000 even.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how much. Yeah, total. It's 10 to 1 on the platinums, right?
I'm not sure.
I am back. Why does it look like we have Pablo Escobar now on our screen? for the
That's what I
vendor?
was saying. He looks like a scumbag.
Yes.
Well, I tried to find a merchant-looking icon, and I found this one, so I'm like, okay.
He looks like
I'll do
Pablo
it.
Escobar.
I'm gonna be short about 100 gold if I negotiate it down to 1,000. Where is it?
What are you trying to negotiate down?
He's asking if I could buy that striking rune.
Oh, the striking rune?
Yeah.
You're,
wait,
you
it's-
said you're 100 down?
Let me see. No, hold on. It's 10.
Did you say you're 100 down?
It's 1065. Hold on. I'll give you the exact amount. It's because I thought it was a different amount. $167 down. Okay.
Oh,
gonna be-
let's see.
I'm gonna be broke.
Well,
I
you're
am
going to be
broke as well.
broke, but dealing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Wait, Kron, is he gonna be able to install that on my dagger bow before we buy it?
Yes, I can put runes on.
Okay.
Eh.
Just waiting for whatever Zid's gonna give me.
Wait, I was trying to add currency, but it's not wanting to add the currency.
Or you could just tell me how much you're giving and I'll add it.
That's crazy. I'm trying to give you 180.
Okay. Let me just add 180. Alright, let me see if I can buy it now. It's a striking grader, right?
Yes.
Rest in peace, money. God, I'm so poor now. Alright.
So nothing's
He has
changed.
1 platinum, 8 gold, 7 silver, and 9 copper to his name.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
And what's my
For
total
it.
worth now? Wait, why am I still...
18.79 gold.
Less than the homeless dude down in downtown Houston.
Michi, you are such a pain in the butt. You can't
Tommy,
make up
your
mind.
total value comes out to 11,226 gold.
Pretty good.
Don't know what to tell you.
good.
Niji is the most valuable out of any of us at a value of 33,924 gold.
Damn, that's crazy.
Followed
Alright.
by myself at 31,944, and then Zid in last. Well, sorry, Star Orb in last at 0. Zid
I
in
feel like you
second
should.
last.
I feel like you should
25,800.
reopen the party tab and look at it.
Sorry, I think. Yeah, I think
I
Zid.
think you need to try that again, Op, because something's wrong there.
That's what I was thinking, especially if Kron said.
You're missing. You're missing a zone.
I think Zid might be a little bit too wealthy. Hey Zid, can I have 2,000 gold? Thanks.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm good.
The party? You don't see Zid with 258,000 gold?
Oh, I missed a digit. Okay.
Yeah, you missed an entire digit.
Wow.
258,000.
Kron, can you just rank us
Oh my.
from our wealth? Like, can you just
So, I
arrange
feel
us
like-
to grow?
See, here's the thing. There's a very specific reason.
Yeah?
And it's
What
the
is that?
stupidest reason ever.
Yeah, it's the stupidest reason ever, but unfortunately, this thing is the greatest thing in the world. And I'm gonna link it in the chat for you guys.
What is it? What do you want, kitty cat?
Unfortunately,
Ah, this fucking cat.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Now I need to come back here. Will you shut the fuck up? I'm sorry.
this thing has caused more TPKs than we would like to admit. Therefore, we can never sell this.
Wait,
It's
oh,
pretty worth.
not in this chat. Where is it? Oh,
the-
slippery
Exactly.
Yes, unfortunately, the legacy of the soap will always live on in this group.
God,
Mm-hmm.
that's the
Alright,
thing. It's a
I'll
legacy.
fix the value of the soap now.
That is the
Yeah.
thing. It is a it is a meme. I mean, we cannot deny it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is beyond a legendary item. It is a unique item.
Yeah.
So, will he give us 10,000 platinum for that?
No.
There you
I'm
go.
not
There you go.
some-
That's it.
No,
I will.
25.
I will. I will never
2,500.
get rid of this soap. This soap is never leaving my inventory.
20. Never leaving your inventory. You say.
Yes, it is never
Always
leaving my
leaves-
inventory unless it's ready to TPK us.
Never leaving your inventory out of choice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Reminder that even when the soap hits like block 200 and embeds itself into the wall, it still somehow ends up in Zid's inventory a week later.
But that wasn't.
It will never leave.
That wasn't his soap. That was mine.
Yeah, that was yours. See, you have the poor quality soap. I have the great quality soap.
I can't imagine what would happen if if it was Zid's soap instead. It wouldn't get embedded to the wall. It just bounce all over the place indefinitely.
It bounce all over the place like a bullet indefinitely. Probably start harming all of us, and then just completely TPK us within that moment.
It's like every turn we have to make a what do you call
This
it?
bar of soap could literally just end the world.
We have to make a reflex saving throw every turn. Everybody in the room has to make a reflex saving throw.
The sphere of annihilation can't even hold up to this bar of soap.
Well, hell, we should have thrown the soap into the spear of annihilation. and saw what happened.
No, because unfortunately, if we ended up doing that, it would just cause a giant cataclysm in the planet and cause utter destruction.
In other
We
words,
can't do that.
In other words,
The
you become
world would not be
Niji.
able to handle it.
In other words, you become Niji. Niji from the last
Worth.
campaign.
It would cause a catastrophe on the same galactic scale as what Niji's freaking castle did to the freaking train.
I'm sure Kron will have a way to deal with it.
I can't believe that we
Make us
spent.
go back in time instead of making us go forward in time.
I can't believe that we spent hours here in this freaking vendor.
I mean, I've now been prompted on basically what I need to do. And I hate how Kron worded this.
I just heard growling in the
I will
background.
go change it in my notes, okay, Mr. Pessimistic freaking...
Maybe it's pestilence instead of pessimist.
Hang on. Hang on, I got you. There, it is now in my campaign notes.
God.
fucking literally tells me to add an extra portion to the sentence. What? I'm not adding the tree description to it.
Are you sure?
Like, first of all,
I have a
oh
question.
my
Op.
lord, there's so many trees here.
Do you have any spell slots at
Me?
all? No, up.
Oh no, I have focus.
Oh, Op, do you want me to hand you these 2 items so you can do your things to them while we're waiting on Zid?
Oh no, I'm
No.
ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
ready. Like right now, to give you an idea, I literally have I have what I need to do.
Well, still, I'm gonna hand them over to Op. We're...
There is stuff happening in this town we need to kind of figure out later.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Wow, Op, look at
I
that
agree.
rune around surrounding your character. I barely noticed.
Yeah.
Alright, and then my bow.
Oh my god, a free striking raider? Take? Nice. Yeah, but what if I do my crafting check?
Oh shit.
What if I don't do my crafting?
Hero point, please.
I feel like that's not what you wanted.
Hero point that. We still
The,
have
the
enough.
reason I'm the crafter here.
That wasn't. I wasn't crafting. anything.
Oh, that was
First
okay. Never mind. I thought that was
That was
Op.
just me rolling. Me trying to outroll Stormy. I think or outroll Op. I think it worked.
Wow, I have a +3 in crafting. I'm just gonna test roll. Yep. And as bad as what Niji did, but... oh wait, no, it is worse than what Niji did. Never mind. He rolled a 1. I'm sorry to say that one of those looks like a soap, and I'm afraid that it's Zit soap.
I mean exactly what I mean.
Um. Hold on.
One of these things is not like the other.
By the way, guys, where are we going next? Are we gonna go to Sarn's?
I mean, I
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah.
as well. I need to
Good.
investigate for a bit to try and figure out what is possibly causing possible issues in this town.
Alright, so do the 3 of us want to go to Sarn's while Zit's doing his thing?
I mean, I probably need to go talk to whoever's in Sarns anyway to kind of investigate.
Okay, so... Alright, Kron, we're going to Sarn's now.
Alright. So, as you get closer to the smithy, you... Yes, if you do survive long enough. As you get closer to the smithy, you see that it's fairly well lit. The sign out front looks nice and new. It looks like it's just been freshly painted, in fact. And the inside of the smithy is closed up. But you see that there's lights on, and you can hear the sounds of some hammering going on inside.
Alright, who's gonna knock?
Well, I guess I have to. I always knock, so unless somebody else wants to do it.
Why don't we take our 9:30 break and come back to it?
Come back to Stormy blowing up the place.
Sure.
Sorry, please do not blow up the place. I would greatly appreciate
It's
it.
fine. I won't blow
I
it
will
up.
be
I
right back.
promise. I'll just burn
Also-
it.
I completely doubt.
As a reminder, just make sure you listen carefully to when I say things. I will see you in 5 after I make my smoothie.
Oh, here.
Alright.
After you make this movie.
Smoothie.
I don't know about you guys,
Oh,
but
smoothie.
I think Kron was trying to tell us something. That
Yeah, I feel like
listeners-
Ron's trying to tell us something. Kind of.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear him that well though.
The
So
smithy is closed up. It's well lit inside, and we hear some.
no, I meant like I think he meant after we come back from a break.
Okay.
I
I was going like, is there something wrong with the smithy? All right, I'll be right back.
No, I don't think that's what he meant.
I'll be right back too.
Maybe that's what he meant, but I don't think so.
I don't think that's what he meant at all.
Maybe my ears were closed at that time.
Depends on who you ask.
Oh, how's your campaign?
Ha ha ha!
Doing all right. Could be doing better. I blame Stormy.
Nice.
hmm Did Kitty ever give her opinions and thoughts on whether you should buy a ticket or not buy a ticket?
You said it was up to me.
She just doesn't want to bear responsibility on it.
Pretty much.
Not a bad thing. I can feel that.
How dare you? Agree.
Hey man, I'm just being honest. Sometimes the women are the correct decision makers. And sometimes
But-
they're not.
I'm back. You know, I have an
I'm back.
idea. What if instead of
Yeah?
burning down the smithy, I just take Zid's
You want to
soap?
burn down the smithy?
Oh yeah, I was thinking of burning it down rather than blowing it up. But
Are
now,
you thinking?
now I'm
this
thinking.
in front of-
Now I'm thinking.
Are you
Let's
thinking
just,
this out loud?
no, I'm just sharing my thoughts with
Okay.
you.
Okay.
What if
So
What if we take
weird.
Zid's slippery soap and just throw it in the window, see what happens?
No. As much as I enjoy the idea that we can just end the world with some soap, I don't think that that's the situation we're trying to go for right now.
At least he'll be troll.
That's not this character's goal.
Though at the same time, I'm actually wondering, like, the next invasion. What happens if we just throw the soap out there?
As much as we meme, the soap is not going to stop an invasion.
Do we know that?
Well,
Okay, we throw the soap. We have Niji launch his magic missiles at it, and then it's just,
Just have magic missile enhanced soap.
and then it just becomes a game of ping pong. No, not ping pong. What do you call that? Pinball. Pinball.
pretty strong projectile.
Just let every magic missile be a bar of soap.
Mhm. That is quite scary.
We have ended multiple things with this soap. Therefore, magic missile soap would just be catastrophic. And I think Kron would hate every moment of that.
I think what would actually happen is that not only will it destroy the invasion, but it'll come back and start knocking down all the buildings of this whole town. That is, if one of us fails to be the pinball paddle. Man, now I feel like looking for that pinball game that they took off of Windows.
I mean, there's
Oh, they took it
apparently
off
a
of
reason.
Windows?
Yeah.
No, yeah, they took it
I-
down because apparently it was too hard to port for whatever reason.
Hmm.
But
I mean, considering how old the game is and what everything had, like, yeah, I can imagine that.
Windows
It was
game
a-
was so good.
it was a
though.
combination of that
so
and
good.
it got lost in the previous OSs. Then it just
Yeah, it kind of
disappeared.
sucks that they moved all the games onto like their Microsoft App Store, whatever.
Oh yeah, and they want to charge you for it.
Yeah, to do stuff on it.
Oh, Stormy.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me. The last boss for this raid tier is your dream girl.
Is it?
It's a sheep.
Nope.
I was actually
Even better.
I was actually thinking something else, but okay. All right, lay it on.
Even better. Hang on, let me find it. Here, you
All I
can.
remember is when we played Catan with the
Purse Catan.
Here.
the Curse Catan.
You can have the You can have the theme that goes along with it.
Let's see. It's a good thing. Wait, that's her?
Just wait.
Wielding both magic and machina. She's a witch for a new age. The wondrous, wicked
Seeing it like he's
Mother.
disappointed. Good.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Pick your horse squirrel and deal with it.
Kind of looks like Ixion.
It is actually.
Oh, really?
We've made the joke that literally her new nickname is Thixion.
I'd actually want to say close, but I can't quite simp to her.
Yo, dude, literally, like, we are hard simping for her anytime we're raiding now.
I wouldn't mind simping for her, but
Oh, dude, we hard simped. Like, our last pull, which was our clear, literally, like, our bard told us to shut up or else she's putting us all in horny jail.
I actually think you'd win if that happened.
No, it was our last pull. We actually did clear on that pull.
Well, GG.
Our pull we were simping was literally was literally what we cleared on. Here's the other half for the savage version that we had to kill.
Oh my god.
Papa Mac.
Well, you're not wrong.
Look at that.
Wow. I just don't know about those arms, but wow.
I mean, I don't know about the tentacle hentai either, but you know.
It actually reminds me of what's her name, Leska.
Yeah, kind of. That was sort of what the transformation was kind of entailing. This fight was actually really stressful. I hate this theme in particular because there was no door boss for this fight. So this transition, because of how the song works, just immediately starts pumping up your adrenaline because of the transition.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Especially once the orchestra starts kicking in. Because once the actual like vocals kick in, it's like, bruh.
I'm gonna go and pin those because I'm like running out of this kind of music for some reason.
You're running out of music? Damn,
Yeah, it's like
very picky.
it's like the stuff I was listening to starts becoming what do you call it?
Repetitive?
Mm-mm. Well, I mean repetitive, but what do you call it when? Yeah, it is repetitive, but you kind of get tired of it. Innate or something.
It's
like that.
repetitive, but you get tired of it? Or you don't get tired of it?
You start getting tired of it.
And for me, this this doesn't bother me strictly due to the fact of like these fights are fun. Like I actually really enjoyed this tier, so it's like listening to this music, it's like it can't actually bother me. I hate the second floor song though. The second floor song literally like.
I mean, lately, besides listening to YouTube videos and stuff like that, if I want to listen to music, Spotify has the daylist thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen the daylist thing.
So
My day lists are completely
Hey,
scuffed.
Yeah, mine's
It's really fucked. Like you listen to something on that day, and suddenly that day just becomes whatever you listened to the previous week or something.
Here, Stormy, you can have the curse song.
It's super fucked. It's like you go to Spotify, listen to one song, and suddenly that day is just whatever that song is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Similar-
this is currently my day list.
Let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna have nightmares listening to that.
Dude,
I've
this
been
song,
listening
I have to
to a
BGM
lot
zero
of-
this like every single time we go into it.
Well.
Like anytime we go
Oh.
into this, I have to just ignore
Like,
this song.
this is what it looks like.
Oh no.
Like I actually hate this song. And Ron, what the hell?
It's a lot of asking Alexandria for some reason.
It's over for me. My day list for Sunday today is sad relationship night. It's over.
I mean, mine is usually like rock, heavy rock, headbanging, modern rock, angry, rock out. Apparently, is my description there. So
I actually
Yeah.
have the freaking Red Baron stuck in my head all day. I don't know why.
Oh, we are
Mine is normally like
back. So
welcome back. Mine is normally like J-pop, alternative, or I don't know. Just really
mine's all
whatever.
rock. So mine's all rock or metal. So it is what it is.
I listen to a lot of everything.
Alright.
My day list changes like every day.
I try and listen to a lot. It's just the fact of like, because of like whenever I'm rating, sometimes I have to time stuff to specific parts of songs. So it's like, yeah, it just doesn't fully work.
Mhm.
Okay, so
That's
I think we all agreed that we're gonna take the slippery soap and throw it in the in the smithy, see what happens. One of us is gonna be.
That just
I don't know
exists.
about we all. I feel like there's only one.
I feel like this
person-
"we" is a very strong statement.
Well, that's because two of us have to be the paddles for the pinball.
the hell are you talking?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't agree with that sentiment, but you know.
I mean, we could always not be the paddles and just let it go all over town. Anyway, all right.
That's a you issue, bro.
Are we starting again, or everybody back yet, or?
I think Op just got back.
Up
Yeah,
just
I'm
got back, yeah.
Everybody should be here.
Yep.
Why do I only see 3 people here?
What do
You
you
went
mean?
out
One's in the
again.
shadow.
No, I was just like barely out inside the shadows.
I see.
Retreating. Oh, I can't retreat into the shadows because I have a light on me.
Yeah, you have a light on you.
I squish you. Alright.
What?
Tuck it to the cat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
He's
he's
sure you
squishing
were.
you.
Squish
Run
the
away,
cat.
Zed. He's squishing you.
God damn, that's crazy, bro.
I mean, if you like.
Hell no.
I'll open my arms and say hugs.
Nope, I would rather take Thixion than you.
I'd rather take Ixion too, but I mean, Ixion's not here.
Don't worry, I can deal with Thixion every
I was
week.
gonna, I was
I'm
gonna
fine
say
with that.
something else, but I didn't want to say it. I was gonna say
Nah.
something really wrong.
So, party. As I said
Mhm.
last time, you came up to Sarn's Smithy. There's a freshly painted sign outside declaring it's Sarn's Smithy, and the doors close and you hear the sound of hammering. The lights are on.
Okay, well, doors closed so it doesn't let water in. You know,
Wait, what?
it's raining, and it's been raining for a while, which tells me it's probably heavy rain.
Okay.
Well, if
think
it's heavy rain,
Last
then
time we
it
rolled on
probably
the
won't.
the table, it was monsoon level rain. So yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, so the shops
Hey,
are
I
open
mean, it
on
was
monsoon level
monsoon.
rain?
It was monsoon far away.
Y'all
Surely it can't be
goobers
monsoon
ain't
over
even
here as
covering
well.
yourself up from the rain. I at least have my shield over my head.
It's okay.
Oh.
your massive rampart shield.
Yes.
I have a theoretical shield over my head.
Me too.
This is block out rain, Kron.
No,
Do I have any spells that can block out rain?
Alright, I'll go ahead and knock on Mr. Sarn's door. Sarn?
you
No.
can summon a dragon.
No!
That's
Summon a
true,
dragon.
I can-
Summon a dragon to knock on the door.
Do
can
not summon a
cast
dragon to
Slash.
knock on the door. Please do not cast
You can ca-
Slash on those Smithy's house.
I can capsize the door with all
Please
this
do not
water.
capsize the door either.
I still say that we throw Zid's slippery soap in the window.
Why?
I still think Nietzsche, you should have bought that dragon turtle armor just for the sake of having it.
I don't even know what it does. Like,
Yeah, that's instant op.
Oh, okay.
did we talk about what it does?
Alright, knock, knock, knock.
You continue to hear the sound of hammering as if your knocks are very quiet.
I knock and say, hello, anybody home?
Hammering appears to be coming from deeper in the smithy. Sounds like they're busy.
Is the door unlocked?
Niji, can you send a suggestion for somebody in there to come and open the door?
You try the door, and you notice that it is indeed locked.
Locked. Okay. Suggestion is 30 feet, and I have to see it.
I see. Well,
I can cast suggestion on you.
and do what, though?
So what do we see around the smithy? Can you describe the smithy to me?
All right, Stormy,
So-
your dagger longbow is ready.
Thanks.
So it's a blue roof building. Now, on the far side, there's a large, what appears to be furnace and roof and smokestack, where you can assume is where all the ore smelting is done. The front of the smithy is currently closed up, but it looks like, from what you can see inside the windows, there's spaces for weapons and tools on display. There's definitely a lot of stuff on display. Oddly, though, all of these shelves and furniture on the inside look perhaps a tad bit smaller than they would for normal human size. Anyways.
He's a dwarf.
Anyways, looking up, you can see that there's a nice,
That's a bit
fresh
right,
blue
isn't it,
roof.
Moo?
Wait, what?
There's that freshly painted sign that says Sarn Smithy on it. Though the icon for the smithy is a little bit crooked, but the label is nice and fresh.
That's a bit racist, isn't it, Moo?
What did I say? That he's a
To
dwarf?
assume it's a dwarf.
Okay, it might be a dwarf. Is that less racist?
I'm just giving you shit.
It's all good. Okay,
I think it's racist as hell what he said.
do we hear the banging, like, if we go around the building, like, any louder?
Well, it's coming from inside, so
I'm asking, like, maybe, there's a window where I could probably see him anywhere.
the back of the smithy appears to be well closed off so that passerby aren't staring in at the craftsmen hard at work.
I see.
Yes.
Mr.
Perhaps
Sar!
the
you,
craftsmen
Stormy.
wish to keep their secrets to themselves.
Yes, Stormy. Quit spying on these craftsmen. That's
Shame on you, Stormy.
Well, I'm trying to get his attention here. Unless you guys think
Shame
we
on you,
should just
Stormy.
go somewhere else.
I just think shame on you.
Alright, I call out his name, Mr. Sarn, and knock on the door again.
Did you really just straight up say Mr. Sarn?
Should I just say Sarn? I mean, trying to give a little respect.
There does not seem to be an answer forthcoming.
Oh well, guys. Looks like he's not coming out. What do you want to do?
All right, I would like to use prying eye to
Oh no.
send it inside the store and see what I see.
Why does this feel like a horrible idea?
All right, you send in your prying eye into the store. At the front is a storefront with those earlier described shelves and pieces of furniture. There's a door in the back which is closed
Mhm.
that leads further in.
Just one door.
Just the one door.
Let's go through the door.
The door leads to a hallway, and
Another door.
you can hear the prying eye can't hear, right?
I
cannot.
don't think it can.
No, it can't. It can only see.
It can only see,
There's a hallway. The hallway splits kind of in two directions. One goes towards the right, one goes towards the left.
okay. And I assume there's a door on either end.
There's doors here and there and on either end.
Is there a door that looks different from the rest?
The door to the left looks a bit grander and bigger.
Let's go to that door.
All right, you get to that door, and what do you? It's a larger door, and it's made out of metal rather than the wood like the rest of them. It's probably the entrance to the actual smithy.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Uh. Go under the doorway and go through the door.
All right, you go under and through, and you pop up above. What you see a human, probably the one named Sarn, hammering away at an anvil. He doesn't appear to have any assistance, and he's just working away on whatever he's working on. You can't quite tell what it is. It's too early in the process.
All right, guys. What do we do now?
Well,
Smithing takes a bit of time, so
if he's not going to answer, then I say we go to the cracked shield.
Sure.
Or we ask questions at the fort. Which I'm pretty sure none of the guards are going to have any answers to as usual.
Maybe we should probably head out somewhere else, unless we want to break in.
I don't think we want to break in.
I'm
Do
not
we want to
doing-
head to the cracked shields, or
I say cracked shield, unless you guys think we should go to the fort instead.
I mean, I'm
Michi,
down for
up.
the cracked
We can
shield.
go to the crack shield. Yeah, we can go to the
Alright.
crack shield.
Let's
go to
check
the
out the
shield.
shield.
To the cracked shield we go.
Also, I have enough money. Can I get another striking rune? Q?
Kron is like,
1 second. I opened the marketplace.
Oh, what combined?
wow,
What?
Niji.
What's he
What
doing?
happened?
No, I'm clicking the wrong buttons.
Oh, I thought Niji was.
Yeah, I thought
Steal
Niji was
something.
doing something. I was just like, that's crazy.
Alright. I guess we enter the cracked shield. What do we see?
All right, you enter the crack shield and you see what appears to be an inn and a bar. There's a few folks around, sitting around tables. There's a old innkeeper in the back who looks to be pouring out drinks for people and serving food. It's a fairly busy-looking inn. There's a looks like a usual crowd. Nothing overly
Nothing
much.
too crazy.
Not overly quiet.
The usual crowd, huh?
Usual crowd.
Mm-hmm.
What does this usual crowd look like? Since we're new to the place.
As you look around, you see what appears to be there's a few groups of regular folks, townsfolk, villagers. Most of them look like they're humans. As you look around to your right, you can see there's a few families and
New
No, he was
families.
talking.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Continue.
right. As you look around to the right, you see a few families, and as you look around over to the left, where it's a little bit further away, you can see that there does appear to be a dwarf sitting in the corner drinking by himself, but he appears to be the only one in here.
That's interesting.
The dwarf drinking by himself.
You know, this feels like a repeat of a specific incident in a previous campaign.
Yeah. With the dwarf drinking by themselves.
You want me to actually buy him a drink this time?
Do you have money to buy him a drink this time?
How much is beer, Kron?
Are you,
Why don't you go up to the innkeeper and ask?
Okay.
are you
like-
sure that he's not the same dwarf that?
I'd like to go up to the innkeeper and say,
The
"Hey,
wish
how
from
much?
last
How
time.
much for a beer?"
The old innkeeper looks you up and down and says, "Never seen you before. 1 silver."
Wow.
Stormy.
Okay, Kron, how much is from my recollection, how much is the average price of beer?
You're pretty
More
sure that
than-
sounds about right.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll go and take one.
You are given a mug, and you see it is filled with glistening golden beer.
Mm.
How does it
Is
taste?
it the low quality stuff or is it the piss water?
That's what I'm asking.
Tastes pretty good. Tastes pretty good.
Wow, this is pretty good. Um, what do you know? What do you know about? I've heard that there was quite an attack here, and we're kind of responding to a distress call. What's been going on lately on these attacks? Can you describe them at the least? Sorry if I said that wrong.
What are you supposed to be? Some sort of like sellsword, mercenary?
I guess you could call us mercs, more like adventurers, but we're trying to investigate. Generally speaking, we're just trying to investigate this red sun because, I mean, it seems to be causing all the chaos around here.
Actually, I'm more curious. Is there anything crazy happening around this town, excluding the troves of enemies coming in?
Anything interesting happening around the town? Can't say there's too many interesting things happening around the town. Always something here and there.
Nothing suspicious, nothing ominous or anything like that? Any new people coming in from out of town, excluding us?
No, just 4 adventuring-looking folk like you.
Like us?
Yeah, looks like
Us.
there's 4 of you walking into the town, asking questions.
Oh no, I meant excluding us.
Kind of suspicious.
I mean, blame the guy who's sitting there getting a drink.
I shrug. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
He's always suspicious, that's nothing new.
Who's I'm just curious, who's that lonely guy over there drinking all by himself? I guess lonely looking
Oh.
guy.
Ain't my place to gossip about somebody, so why don't you go and ask him yourself?
Do I see
Yeah, Stormy.
do I see
jeez.
anything unique about him other than that he's a dwarf? Just anything that I could probably compliment on him or something like that, or say I noticed something unique about you or something like that.
Roll perception.
Let me see. Perception. Oh, it's over here. This is gonna be blind GM.
So you look at him closely, and you can see that his hands look like they're well worn, and his beard looks a little bit singed at the edges. Looks like he worked somewhere hot or somewhere hard, probably quite a bit of his life. He looks a bit depressed.
I see. Okay, here we go. I'll go ahead and go up to him and say, "Hey, buddy, you look a little depressed there. Can I get you a drink?"
He looks up from his drink at you and says, "What do you want?"
Oh, I'm just wondering what's making you so sad. I mean, I hate to see somebody look so depressed like that. Anything that maybe I could probably help you out with?
Oh, you and everyone else. What are you gonna do? Kick me out of the town?
Why would I want to do that?
He does not respond to your question.
I like to extend my hand as a friend, to like shake it as friendship.
Felix reminds about ready to get like drop kicked or something soon.
He swats your hand away and says, "Get your hand out of my face."
Okay, I don't know what else to say, so I'm just gonna smile and and kind of wave at him. All right, I'll go back to the bar then. Don't know what else to say, guys. He's having a bad day. I don't know what else.
All right. Before Stormy walks away from this guy,
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to Stormy, wink at him, so without anyone noticing, real quick, and say, "Hey, you leave this fucking guy alone, all right?" Pick him up and toss him on his back.
What the
Athletics
fuck?
check, of course.
Okay.
Are we starting a bar brawl?
I'm starting a Stormy brawl.
In between Stormy and Op.
Wait.
apparently.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
act?
I guess so.
Do you want me to act like I'm fighting you?
Yeah, act like I
Okay.
don't know.
Are you sure,
Just
dude?
Play
Because-
along. Play along.
Yeah, I'll play along, but I mean, we might all 4 of us get kicked out.
So I'm going to pretend I don't know them, and I'd like to go to the
Walk away.
barkeeper. I'm going to go to the barkeeper, and like look weirdly at the 2 people fighting on the ground or whatever, wherever they're doing.
Your attempts to
Um.
look innocent absolutely do not work, considering you walked in together.
I'd like to ask the barkeeper a question. If whenever Stormy and Op are done with whatever they're doing.
I'm gonna kind of.
Stormy, roll athletics, and then roll deception.
Oh shit.
Athletics and deception.
That's like a deception.
I mean, he has to.
Well, make your bad roll the athletics check.
I don't know.
Holy-
It has to be blind, dude. So I don't know. All right, so there's athletics and then deception.
All right, you put on a pretty convincing show of almost too convincing show of getting your ass handed to you,
Okay.
Oh, all right.
and land on the floor very rapidly.
I'd like to, I guess, spill my drink on myself or something. I don't know. and start cussing at him. Or yeah, never mind. That's part of the deception. So.
All right, you have successfully managed to spill your drink on yourself and are no longer in possession of fairly good beer.
So
You-
I'll go to the
Yeah,
guy.
that was a pretty
Be
big
like-
waste of beer.
If this guy comes and bothers you again, you come let me know. My name is Dr. Goon. I've been
Oh.
wrangling this turd burglar for the longest time, so if he causes trouble, I gotta come get him.
Uh-huh.
I'll say something like, "You won this round, Dr. Goon. I'll be back," and then I don't know. I'll soak off somewhere.
Anyway, sorry for your troubles. Here's a gold for you.
Giving out gold again.
Yeah, get one.
That's kind of
He
that's kind of a hefty
he-
prize.
takes the gold coin and puts it on the edge of the table on your side and says, "I don't need your charity."
It ain't charity, it's for your trouble.
That's charity.
That is charity. That is by definition charity. I definitely agree with that sentiment.
Well, if you ain't gonna take my charity, you can at least give me your name.
Okay, he's not gonna take, but he's gonna give.
Fine. The name's Plurn.
Alright, Plurn, I'll be taking my gold and be on my way. Come find me if that turd burglar comes back.
Or just drop kick him.
You know, to be fair, he might have done something like that. Not Op, but the.
Sure.
But
Honestly, I would have been down to watch him drop kick you.
Alright, yeah, so that was that. We at least got something out of it.
So we got his name.
learn.
So basically, hang on. Were me and Niji within distance to be able to hear him say his name?
I thought
I
you
would
walked
say
away
so.
to the bartender.
You're close
inside the
enough.
same
Near-
building.
Yeah, we're in the
In
same
like
building.
an empty bar.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure that we could hear it. Because
I'm sure the
we
sound
push it.
could travel far enough.
Now, basically, what I would like to do is ask the bartender if they know anything about the dwarf.
That's what I just asked earlier.
Well, but
I'm
Stormy asked
asking
that
about
earlier.
bartender.
I did ask the
Yeah, he asked the
bartender.
bartender earlier
No,
about
so,
who
so
that
they
dwarf is.
so they don't know anything about Plurn?
The
like him
bartender
having
was
name?
like,
Go up there and ask him. Yeah.
I don't like to gossip.
Hmm.
If you want to know anything about him, go ask the guy himself.
Damn, that's
Just
crazy.
remember, money talks.
I don't think in this situation money would talk.
Yeah,
Are you
so
Not to him, but to the bartender.
I like to, since I'm at the bartender already, since I walked up to the bartender earlier, as you two were play fighting, um, I'd like to greet the bartender and say, "Hey, actually, we're from Melwharf. Um, Melwharf was attacked by a bunch of creatures, and we helped.
Forces of the Red.
Yeah, I don't know if they know what that is, but I'm just gonna a bunch of creatures with a bunch of demonic creatures, um, and we helped save the town. And one of the messengers from this town came over, um, came over and requested the mayor for assistance, and we were asked to help this town, Direstead. Is there any information you can give us on the creature attacks that are happening every night? Do you know like what time they happen?
Ah, okay. Now some context. Context is always good in a conversation rather than starting with questions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure you know, somewhere southeast is the correct direction.
Yeah.
Somewhere to the southeast, there is a very large set of mountains, and the land all around them is red and corrupted. Just so happens that Direstead is at the edge of those lands, and we happen to get attacked. Now, normally those attacks are we can deal with them for the most part around here. We've got nice walls, we've got guards. We're pretty well off. But lately these attacks have been getting stronger. Used to be a few straggling creatures from the edges of the forest would show up. Guards would deal with them. Now it's great big blobs of them coming every night.
Mm. You think it's like an organized attack every night?
Well, and she leans a little bit forward. Don't say I didn't say it, but that's what it looks like.
Mm.
Interesting.
A little
Do you know
what?
like what time they like attacking?
Oh, probably another hour.
Another hour. Okay.
Another
So
hour
we'll
from
have to
now?
head out. We'll be heading out to the front. in an
Well,
hour.
which side do they normally attack from?
The south.
Straight up south.
Just in general, the south. Scouts have said they saw some coming out of the iron mine, but and then we boarded it up in the daytime, but we never saw any creatures in there. But just in the south, like in between the sets of hills.
All right.
Okay. Interesting.
Anything else you think we should know since we're gonna help out with combat in like an hour?
Mhm.
Well, if you're in need of some blessing or something, you can head up to the old temple and go talk to the father. Might be able to give you some magical, godly assistance.
How long has the temple been here for?
Oh, that's nice.
The place is ancient, falling apart, but ancient.
Hmm.
The old father up there is the only one who keeps that place. I'd say intact, but that's a generous word.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Do you know what god he serves?
Well, that's a question for the pious priest himself.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Thanks for your help. Sorry about the trouble my two companions have caused.
Just make sure the foolhardy one over there doesn't get himself in somebody's way.
Hmm. Don't worry.
We shall attempt
We'll have him all by himself in combat so he can get only in the opponent's ways.
Off in Narnia.
Off in Narnia.
Whatever works for you.
Of course.
Why are you injured, Zid?
That is my stamina.
Oh, okay. All right.
Should probably be a full.
Should I?
Everybody should be a full.
Yeah.
I refuse.
Your choice.
Before I go, can I also have a mug of ale?
It's a silver coin.
All right.
And make sure you bring the mug back.
I'll just chug it right now. I'm chugging the mug right now.
He's just gonna take a straight up. He's just gonna shotgun the hell out of it.
I'm gonna shotgun the ale, of course.
I mean, we got the fortitude for it, so.
We got everybody else doing their own thing. Meanwhile, Niji's over here shotgunning nail.
Everything's
course.
fine. It's fine. Niji, when the town burns down, come back here and ask for one more and just.
I need my liquid courage, okay? What do you mean town burns down? What?
Yeah.
What?
When and if the town burns down, just come back and chug down your ale.
We don't intend on ever seeing this town burn down. What?
I know that we don't
It's kind of
intend.
fucked up, Stormy. You're
Stormy.
wishing.
Are you telling me I'm pessimistic?
I'm saying you're threatening the town at this point.
I'm
I'm
not
about ready to
threatening-
dropkick you.
I'm not threatening no town.
Yo, is it?
All right,
Kron,
let's
Kron, is
let's
this?
bring this.
Kron, is this deeply rooted evil just Stormy and I just shoot him right now and get it over?
Let's bring this argument over to the town.
The magic
the
when you
temple.
shake the magic 8-ball in your head, the answer is 50-50.
You're so lucky we're in a place right now.
All right, let's head
Otherwise,
over
this
to
gun
the
is going
temple while
straight
we
to your
have
head.
this.
Okay, are we,
We'll
go-
have this
are we
argument.
actually gonna go to the old temple?
Yeah, how long will it take us to walk to the temple, Kron?
Oh, just not too long. It's only like I don't know what a mile is. And is a mile 1,000 feet? It's not 1,000 feet.
No, a
is it?
mile is like
5,280.
5,200.
Isn't it something fucking? Yeah, thank you.
5,280.
So, for reference, in the military,
5,280.
a
Fuck. Okay.
15-minute 1 mile is a very brisk pace.
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
So I would say probably like a 20-25.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but
only,
this is
it's
like
only like
this is like a
800 feet.
2-minute walk.
Okay.
But we're going over there for sure, right?
yeah, let's go over there.
Alright. Oops, I'm
That
colliding.
was our only hint. What can we do? We can go back to Sarn Smithy.
Also, we have
and
no
then-
no information on Fort Galder, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Probably Castle for the Lord, I would assume.
You know, while those guys are off doing that thing, can I investigate Fort Galder?
You
Up
want the
to
blessing?
you, because the fort seems busy right now. There's quite a
Oh.
few soldiers outside getting ready to get up to the walls.
All right.
Don't worry, guys. I'll open up our conversation with a joke to this here priest.
Yeah, no.
So I guess while they're doing that, instead of going to the fort, can I pray to Brig for guidance?
You could.
I'd like to do that.
All right. I may or may not have something for you soon.
I would also like
Okay.
to pray to
No.
my god. Fuck you.
You already got a response.
Wow.
I know. Wow, I'm just seeing if there's anything within this temple I need to know about. You piece of shit.
Just for Zin, it's another busy dial tone.
God
Or you
damn
can
it.
always ask Kevin to say something.
Kevin isn't here.
Oh well, it's a dial tone then.
Also, Kevin's even worse.
That's the point. I like what Kevin has to say.
Kevin would just say no entry.
Your voice has no entry.
Sorry, for the rest of you, what are you up to?
I'm just following. I'm just following.
I like to
crowd.
walk up to the old temple.
Mhm.
What do we see?
It's definitely an old temple. It's made out of stone, but it seems to be falling a little bit apart. You can see a few holes from, and you can see the light from the inside peeking out of the walls. It's probably not completely rainproof anymore. It's definitely been on this hill for a while. The temple on the hill is high enough that you can see into the town from here.
Interesting.
It is higher up on the walls.
Okay. The door's closed, I assume.
The doors are closed. They're great big wooden doors.
Somebody else knock.
Right. I like to knock.
All right, you knock on the doors.
Oh, I forgot. Is there like any like symbol or like insignia or something on anything that would make this church or temple unique?
As you look around, you see that there's no whatever emblem that was on the door has been scratched off.
Okay.
It's been scratched off.
Scratched off, faded away, gone to the mists of time.
Interesting.
Did they win the lottery? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Hmm.
After a few moments of waiting, one of the doors slowly creaks open. And you see what appears to be an elderly gentleman in a smock, who looks at you and says, "Why, hello there. How can I help you on this rainy night?"
Hello. We were over at the Cracked Shield, and I was just talking to the bartender over there, and he directed us here. I assume in preparation for the battle in an hour or something.
Oh, Lear sent you here. Oh, well, I can do something for you if you want to come inside. Wait a minute or two while I get my my tools out. It's been a bit since I've brought them out.
Yeah, no problem.
I guess we're all going in then.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to stay in the rain instead?
Nope, let's go in.
Are the outdoors party members willing to come inside and get blessed, or do you want to stay outside?
I'm good coming in. Now, being
Unless
blessed
they
is a
don't-
different situation.
As long as they don't mind me praying to fucking Nelson.
I mean, a temple is pretty public. You can pray to whatever god you believe in.
Alright,
Yeah.
bet. Then I'm coming in.
All right, all four of you enter the temple.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be at the fort.
It looks like the elderly man has left for a moment, so you can take a minute to appreciate your surroundings, and the
Yes,
fact that there's a
please
few drops of rain making it in from the roof still.
Upon looking around the temple, do I notice anything that looks out of place or completely different from the area, or is it just a regular building?
It looks like a very old building. It looks like it was built far before the rest of the town. The rest of the town looks fairly new in comparison. Even the fort, which is also made out of stone, fairly new. This temple looks like it's absolutely ancient.
Wow.
Does it have any sort of indications or markings or any sort of banners or anything like that that would indicate what sort of god the temple was built for initially?
As you glance around and you look at the altar, even the altar itself seems to be devoid of any markings. There's a runner cloth on the altar, and even that's just a plain purple cloth.
Whoa! Almost tripped.
So there isn't any specific markings marking this out for one or the other.
I've asked my questions.
I assume there's like pews and stuff like that, right?
There are.
Are there like
There's a
any
couple
books
of-
on the pews?
There's a couple of broken ones on the back, but there's 4 to 5 good pews in the front.
Any books on the pews?
As you look around, you don't see any books. There is a single book on the altar, though. It looks like a fairly old-looking tome, and as you can see it from your position, it looks like it's currently closed.
Yeah, I don't think it's good to open that one. We just sit here and wait, I guess. Unless you guys have anything else you want to look at.
I mean, I
I was
got
mostly
nothing.
investigating, seeing if there was anything that would tell us like what sort of temple this was or anything like that.
After a few moments of waiting, the priest returns. This time he is carrying a little hand basket. He's got a few goods in it, and he's got a staff as well this time.
Hmm.
And at the top of the staff, rather than having a emblem or symbol or anything, you notice it appears to be what appears to be the head of a mace.
Oh,
Mm. Okay.
hello.
Interesting.
So he makes his way over to the altar, and as you guys are, I'm assuming, sitting in front of it in the pews,
Yes.
says, "Well, it's been a little while since I've done this, but a blessing for battle, right?"
Yes, please. Also, I had a couple questions, if you don't mind me asking.
Sure. We'll do the questions first, and then we'll do the blessing because it takes me a few minutes to get that all ready for you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just wondering, what god you serve in this temple?
He appears to voice some words, but you don't hear anything coming out of his mouth.
Can I ask something? What are the people who come to get blessed? Normally, do they, give a tithe for anything, like in exchange for a blessed, even if it's a fee?
Ah, no, nothing of the sort. I run this place out of the goodness of my heart nowadays.
Do you? Okay.
Kron.
Okay.
Yes.
Kron. So this is fucking. I don't want to recall knowledge this. Whenever we were coming in, can you give me a description of what I can remember from the knights whenever we were coming in? Like the guards and all that stuff, as well as the ones over in front of the fort? Like what they were wearing or anything like that?
The ones that you saw on the wall look like regular civilian militia.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just wearing regular clothes, and they had a purple like tabard over their armor, and some spears.
Okay.
The militia you saw, or the troops that you saw in front of the fort, were actually armed and armored. They had proper equipment and arms: swords, spears, crossbows,
Right.
that sort of thing.
Was there any specific color that was being worn by the soldiers over in the fort or anything like that? Or was it just all standard stuff?
When you look back at what you saw at Fort Galder, you saw that the insignia of the town was just a hold on, sorry. The insignia of the town was a hill with a little church on the top of it. Surprise. And it was on a purple backdrop. And you saw that the fort had the insignia, but the troops weren't wearing it on their own armor. They were just wearing a plain purple tabard, similar to the militia.
And when you're ready, I have one more
Alright,
question to the priest.
Sorry, Zid got me really paranoid. Can I cast True Sight?
That's what I'm wondering, because now I'm just like, this feels off.
Can I ask the priest one more question?
Well, you can ask the question before True Sight gets cast.
Are you planning on lighting that mace as you bless us?
Lighting the mace?
Yeah, kind of like
Lighting
to
the
make it a
mace?
flaming mace.
Why?
Why would I make it a flaming mace? This is my tool for casting magic.
What kind of blessing do you think
What?
you're gonna get from a flaming mace?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, you guys can go and cast your
Is that
true
what
sight.
happens when you go to church? The
Neji.
priest takes out a
Neji.
mace,
Neji.
lights it on fire. and then puts-
Neji, don't worry about it. Go ahead and cast your true sight.
The priest looks visibly confused.
So does the rest of the party.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's fine. That's good then.
Continue with the true sight,
Alright,
guys.
yeah, I'd like to cast True Sight, please.
Okay, you cast True Sight on yourself. And you look around, and you don't appear to see any illusions or polymorphs.
Stormy looks normal, right? He's not actually replaced by like a monster pretending to be human.
You know that there's a slight blue tinge to him, but you're not sure if that's just him being blue, like a blueberry, or just your memory.
Huh. Okay. And the walls, the church, temple looks fine. The priest looks normal-ish.
Ish.
Still looks like a nice, friendly old man who's offering to bless you with his powers,
Mhm.
and the
I'd like to use
church
time
still
sense.
looks old.
I would
Would
like
like-
to use time sense.
You feel like the flow of time in here is rather odd.
Interesting.
Now I'm getting even more paranoid. This is all your fault, Zid.
No, I mean, no, like, trust me, before I even asked those questions, I was already paranoid.
Can you step out a temple and use time sense?
Yeah, I would like to step outside the temple for a little bit to use time sense
Are you going down the hill or just outside?
down the hill.
Stormy, the answer is no.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you were getting at, but no. Down the hill. When you get down the hill and you try time sense again, you notice that time appears to be flowing normally.
What is
Like,
making
to
it?
walk back into the temple. And I'm assuming time still feels like it's odd here.
It feels sluggish.
So time feels slower than normal inside this temple.
Aw.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Priest, we never caught your name. What would you like us to call you?
1 second, hold on. Where the fuck did I put his name? I had it open on my notebook just now. I flipped through like 3 pages and I don't know where it went. 1 second, sorry. Right. Well, most people call me Father, but as far as the name goes, it's you can call me Father Arden.
Ardem, like Ardem?
N at the end.
Arden.
Exactly.
All right, cool.
How often do you get visitors asking for blessings here?
Oh, once every little while. Not too often these days.
Do they come back for more blessing?
I've seen a few people come back for blessings. What's his name? Plern, the blacksmith dwarf who runs the blacksmithy in the town. He used to come all the time. I haven't seen him in a little bit though.
Interesting.
Learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Plurd, the dwarf.
Learn is the blacksmith who runs the blacksmith in town.
No, he was that dwarf who was in the tavern.
No,
Quran
what he
just
said.
said.
Yeah, what
Plurn
he said.
is the smith that runs the blacksmith in town.
Oh,
Who the fuck is Sarn then?
Sarn. Okay, sorry. I just noticed.
Can you repeat yourself, Kron, real quick?
Yeah, I did. That is exactly what I said.
So you said Plurn is the blacksmith in town.
That is what the priest said.
Has there been anything odd that has happened around town as of recently?
Well, I don't really go down to the town very much unless I need something, so not that I can say.
What about around the temple?
Nice and quiet on the hill as usual. I wish I could get those last few patches of thatch up there to stop the rain, but you know how it is.
Excuse me real quick. I think I gotta go outside. I'm gonna walk outside the temple.
Okay.
I'm just gonna listen in.
Can I? Hang on.
So can you tell us a little bit more about Plurn?
Oh, he's a real good blacksmith. But I thought you were here to get blessed. Why are you so interested in our lovely dwarven friend?
I was just curious since you mentioned him. Do you happen to know who Sarn is?
Can't say. I've heard that name before.
Never heard that name before.
Be right back, by the way.
So, Karan, I just need verification for this. So, you said whenever he ended up speaking his god's name, he was saying it, but we didn't hear it? Or was
We
it
didn't
under his
understand what he
breath?
was saying.
We didn't understand it?
No,
We didn't
he's no. I will repeat it. When he responded to the question, it looked like he was saying something, but you couldn't hear anything.
Didn't hear anything. Okay. Hey, Zid, when you went outside down the hill, and
The time was flowing
time
normally.
sense,
Time was flowing
what
normally outside.
time was it when you did that?
Karan recollection?
23:10 ish, 23:15. Yeah, something
On
like
the
that.
same day?
Same day.
Same day.
I'm really... Kron, whenever I do Behold the Weave, the actions can also be any sort of actions in regards to, like, giving commands to, like, vocalize or say something, correct? Or is that or is it only actions?
Let me double check.
Okay.
And Kron,
Any action that talking is an action, so yes. It doesn't have to be a combat related action.
Okay.
It can be a non-combat action.
I wanted to say, do I notice from the outside looking in if anything looks different while I'm standing outside the temple? Like the way they talk, if it sounds like they're talking sluggish than usual?
Are you standing at the door?
Yeah, I'm kind of peeking through the door.
Everything looks fine.
Zid, can you step out? Can you step out of the temple?
Step outside the temple and just stand on the hill?
Stormy,
Uh-huh.
can you go to the bottom of the hill
Okay.
and interact with Zid?
Alright.
I'm gonna go stand outside then, real quick. Just outside the temple, stay on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we notice anything different, Kron?
I like to wave my arm.
I do the same, kind of like a mirror thing.
As you look at each other, you feel like Zid is moving his arm very quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell that to Zid. It looks like you're going almost double speed, I guess, or very quickly. Yeah.
Does Stormy look like he's moving slower than normal then? Waving
It
slower
looks
than
like he's moving at a normal pace.
Kron, I'd like to use time sense while I'm just standing outside the temple.
Time appears to be moving a bit sluggishly.
The fuck?
So how long have you been at this temple for?
Oh, since I was a boy. It's been many years.
I'm gonna just tell Zid. I think we should inquire about what this blessing actually does.
Where's our time worm?
Have you heard anything about these creatures that sometimes attack the town?
Oh, yeah. Recent memory, yes. When I was a young lad and I came back here, there was no such thing. But when I came back as a priest, they were attacking the town. But for some reason, they've never come up the hill, and they really only focused on the town. Used to be just a few creatures here or there. The guards or the patrols would see them and take them out real quick, make short work of them. And they wouldn't even need my blessing or my help. As if they were just weak little creatures, probably the size of maybe up to your knee. But nowadays, Apparently, the last time I spoke with Lyra, she said they were coming in giant hordes, and they were much bigger.
Lyra,
Can't say I've ever seen them up here still.
When was the
But
last time you talked to Lyra?
oh, maybe a year ago. It's been a little bit since I've been back in the town.
Okay.
Hey Zid.
Mhm.
We saw him come from like a back room or something like that, right?
I don't have any way of sneaking back there if you're intending on sneaking back there.
Well, I was wondering about looking around the temple. Maybe we find a window or something.
To the back area.
Yeah.
You would need to go back there. I need to go back inside to make it not look suspicious.
I noticed that you had a book on the altar there. Would it be possible if I could read some of it?
Well, you can be my guest. He reaches into his cloak and he pulls out a key, and he unlocks the book.
Since I still have True Sight going, do I notice anything about the book?
The book
Don't
looks
know.
normal.
Don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
I'd like to stand against the.
Why does the book require a key?
I would like to stand back near the back of the room, leaning against the wall, keeping watch
Okay.
of where Niji's standing.
Okay. Is that a question to the priest? And
No, sorry,
just a
I'm
quick
thinking
cut
out
to
loud.
Op. I will do that after this. I have something prepared. It's just too many things at once.
Oh, okay.
So, do you know what this book is about? Is this like a Bible or?
He appears to say something, but you don't hear any of it.
Bruh.
God damn it!
I'm
Does
trying to
this
think
book
of how
have
I pause
a?
this.
Does this book have a title?
You look at the book, and it's closed right now, but it's unlocked. It's bound in leather, brown.
Okay.
Looks fairly old, and it doesn't appear to have a title. There is a square on the front of it that looks like it would have had a title or a symbol there, but it appears to have been worn flat. Perhaps from use.
hmm
Is this touch? It is touch. Shit.
What do you think? Should I open it?
I'm literally asking myself whether or not one of us should use Sanctuary on whoever's opening it. I'm staying back here. Technically, can you use Sanctuary on yourself?
I can. I think so.
Ron, verify.
I believe he could.
Yes.
I would use Sanctuary on yourself just in case anything happens. I'm
It's
going
only
to stay back
attack
here
roll though. Sanctuary only helps me with attack rolls.
just in case something plans on attacking from that book.
Sure. I will use a sanctuary on myself, and I will open the book to the first page.
All right, you open up the book to the first page, and you see what appears to be some very worn-looking vellum. And upon it, you look closely, trying to focus your eyes, but it's blank.
You said I see a worn-looking poem.
Vellum, as in
Vellum.
leathery paper.
Oh,
Old paper.
yes. Okay. Even with True Sight, I can't see anything on the pages.
You do not see anything on the pages. They look blank.
I flip to the next page.
You
Oh, is
flip
it all
over
the
the
pages?
page
Sorry.
gently, and it once again looks blank. At your shoulder, the priest is smiling at you and motioning you to continue reading.
What does that mean? I'd like to ask the priest if he can TL the artist book for me.
Well, I guess I could. And then he begins speaking, but no, you don't hear anything once again.
Bro.
He continues speaking, and he's gesticulating. He leans over and flips a few pages through the book and points at a spot on one of the pages, but it's blank. And then he continues speaking. But
And Niji and
you
I
still
both
hear
don't
nothing.
hear anything from it?
You hear nothing. Not a word, not a sound.
Interesting.
So Niji, I definitely feel like blessing here is not an option.
It is an option. It's just a matter of it's going to be a blessing or a curse.
I'll get blessed, so you guys can choose whether or not to get blessed. I'll see what it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a while. I'm just gonna see what happens, and if we decide we want to get blessed, we'll come in later.
Again, I'm going to stay in the back area watching Niji, just in case.
I will close the book.
I'm gonna kind of
Um,
watch from right here.
I will close the book, and how does it look like the priest is preparing for his blessing?
I mean, he was still talking when you closed the book. Or at least he looked like he
Oh.
was talking.
I see. I'll close the book when he's done talking. I didn't realize he was still talking.
About how
Yeah.
big, Karan, about how big is this temple, by the way? Just so I know.
It's fairly large. It's probably 30 feet wide by 80 feet deep.
Okay.
You'd estimate. So it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Once he finishes, he concludes, and then he says, well, what did you think?
I'd like to make sure that I'm within 30 feet of Niji, near one of the walls. Just kind of watch.
Okay.
I'm
That's
kind of
fine.
I'm kind of watching from a distance, just try to see what I can down the hill.
I will. I'll tell you what I think after the blessing, because it's a bit lengthy to describe.
Well, yes, it is quite a bit to take in at one glance, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But I've only got the materials here to do one blessing, so would you like to invite everybody in? And then I'll do it all at once.
I think it's just me for now. I think my companions are more like backline, and they don't really need the blessing as much as I do.
What the fuck do you
Oh.
mean?
Oh,
Here's you.
Are you getting blessed up?
do you want to get blessed off?
As long as it doesn't conflict with Brig, then yeah.
I would recommend, if you are
more.
relying on blessings by your own god, I would recommend you not deal with his blessing.
My god can't give blessing. As far as I'm
That is
aware, it can't.
actually a fact. His god cannot provide blessings.
Okay, well,
If
that's...
you want to get this blessing off, you can get the blessing, and I will sit
I
out.
don't have anything, bitch. Go the fuck away.
Only for one.
This is that I don't.
out of
Trust.
game, I think me and Niji are on the same wavelength that this priest does not feel like it's going to be a good thing.
I was like 10% sus going to this temple, and then Zid started speaking, and I'm like, oh, it's the sus level is just going up and up
Yeah,
and up.
because it's just like something felt off whenever we were going in here, and that's whenever I'm just like, yeah. As soon as he
And
came
then-
out with a mace, I'm just like, yeah, I wanna investigate this more.
My true sight didn't see anything, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that suspicious. Maybe we're overthinking it. And then he said that Plurn was the smithy, even though the guard all said that Sarn is the
Sarn,
hero smith
yeah.
and is currently the blacksmith of the town. And Plurn was the guy in the bar who's sitting
He was talking
really
about getting
depressed.
kicked out and
I
drinking
would just
ale.
like to point out that Sarn's sign was freshly painted. We did notice that. And
Yes.
if it were the case that if Plurn were the smithy and he lost his smithy in some way, shape, or form, that he would be a little bit upset about it and drink his woes away.
But at the same
Yes,
exact
but
time,
there's also the fact that recently the town has been getting attacked, but the priest said that he hasn't given blessings in a while. Why would the town be getting attacked every night and he hasn't given a blessing in a while?
on top of
Right?
that,
You think that if you're fighting
also,
battles, you'd be...
this temple has never been targeted either, is what he's
Yeah.
also said.
It's never been targeted. We can't hear what he's saying whenever he mentions his god's name or whatever is in this fucking book. I don't know what's in this fucking book.
And on top of that, I'm sensing a time distortion where time is slower within this area,
Yeah.
just within the temple, or basically
Like-
on this hill. Period.
Like time is slower.
Whenever I step off, there's no time distortion.
Well,
So
what's the
something is wrong
alternative then?
Hmm?
What's the alternative?
Niji was going to have a blessing be done. That's the reason why I'm staying on the side within 30 feet, just in case something happens to Niji, to where I can stop it immediately.
Oh, okay.
So I think
Yeah,
it's
but if you want to be the guinea pig, I don't mind.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought we were. I wasn't actually paying that. I was waiting on hearing from my god, so I wasn't actually paying attention to
No
what's
problem.
happening with you guys.
Yeah, no, that-
So
that-
if you guys
I'm
had
just,
a
like,
plan
fine.
figured out and everything, then proceed forward.
There-
I thought we
there's-
were
I'm
getting
just-
actual.
There's
It
things
doesn't-
just
it doesn't
throwing me and
matter.
Niji off in like a.
It doesn't matter who's getting the blessing up. If you want to get the blessing, you can get the blessing. I'm just 1,000% sus of this place.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
so
with
am I.
I'm with Niji on this one, where I'm basically staying within distance in case, like, if there is any sort of injury or anything like that, I'm delay consequencing immediately or popping stasis, and we're
I'm
just gonna
just-
play off of that.
I'm just chilling. It's up to you.
All right, no,
if you want to get a blessing or not.
go ahead with your guys' plan. Again, I thought this was a legit blessing, not a bullshit
No,
blessing.
this does not feel legit.
The thing is, I don't know whether this is a legit blessing or bullshit. This could literally be
do not
us
feel like it.
overthinking it, and this could be like a purely legit blessing, and I could have like a +1 to my attack rolls for this next battle, or I could be like demonized and become. I don't
Yeah,
know.
my thought is that it's probably going to give us more red corruption.
Yeah, which
That's kind of like what I was thinking too.
it's probably fine with me since I already have some, and I have the blue glow anyways. So
Yeah, you have the blue.
Yeah, go
glows
for it.
now.
No.
Go for it.
All right, so it's gonna be Niji and Op.
yes, no, just me, just
No,
me.
it's just Niji.
Oh,
it's
just Niji. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right, I'm ready for the blessing. Just me.
Kron,
All right then.
Kron, I will like to say I would like to keep stasis on deck just in case I need to cast it.
Sure. So he gets out a small little goblet, and he pulls out a small flask of what appears to be water, and he
Appears to be water.
yeah, it looks like water. It's nice. It's clear. It's not blood red as you fear. So nothing appears odd or ominous about what he's doing in any way, shape, or form at the moment.
My true sight is still active, right?
It's 10 minutes, right? So it's still active.
Okay. And he also said he's not doing anything suspicious at this moment.
And eventually he reaches a point in his little ritual where he takes a little bit of the liquid from the bottle, sprinkles it on top of the mace, and then puts the mace on the ground. He then looks like he's saying something, which you once again cannot understand. After a few moments, you see a little bit of a blue glow descend from the roof of the church and settle upon you.
Okay.
Okay.
You feel like you're a little bit hardier than before. For the time being, you have gained 2 AC.
Do I notice anything change whenever the blue glow comes in relating to the time situation?
No.
Huh.
Awkward turtle.
No, I'm just thinking.
I mean, I was really sus, but I was kind of 50-50 on whether this was actually going to be a positive
It's
or
still
negative.
kind of sus.
Well,
mean-
he did say for the time being, so.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen afterwards is what I'm wondering.
It's probably gonna end up like quickening effect, where basically there's gonna be a drawback later after the duration ends.
That's what I was thinking. I guess we're just gonna have to find out then.
Sorry, you said that you can only do this blessing once?
For the time being, he points at the bottle and he says, "Well, I'm all out for the moment, and I haven't gone down to the well, so
Mm,
maybe in a few days."
okay. What materials besides this bottle and the well do you need?
Well, myself, the mace, and well, the church is a good place to do it.
Can I go down and fill the bottle for you? In the well?
Well, I need to prepare it, and that takes a few days.
Okay.
At least it'll take me at least a day. So, but if you do want to fill it, my knees would not mind.
Sure. Um,
Where's the well
yeah.
located?
Okay.
He said it's been a year since he's talked to the bartender over at the
The
craft
well
shop,
is
correct?
literally right outside.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that
Um,
one. Okay. It's hard to see.
I'd like to motion to move out.
Go ahead and walk out with Niji.
Um, so guys, my corruption is cleansed.
Your corruption is what?
Cleansed.
Like all your
I'm
corruption?
I'm back to zero, right, Kron?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't feel real.
Interesting.
I'm still suspicious, but
I am hell
Um,
sus, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like you're
I'm
gonna
at
get
zero
like double
corruption,
corruption at
so-
the end of it right now. I feel like you're gonna get double whatever you had as corruption, literally after.
well, Kron, do I need to keep note of my? Do I need to keep note of my previous corruption number?
No.
Mm. Interesting.
Okay.
So purple cloth was on the altar.
Maybe we should have gone blessing at this party.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like it's just so sus because it's just like
Now
And
I
then-
feel like. Now I feel like when we come back in a few days, for you guys to get this blessing, that he's not going to be here or something like that.
I mean, probably, but you're the most important person to not have corruption, so.
I mean he's holding the star orb.
Yeah.
I'm holding the Aether Stone, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to remove this red sun debuff then. Okay, Kron?
Yep.
Okay. I'll fill up the bottle with the well water, question mark. And I will go back into the temple and give it to the priest.
All right. You give it to him. He thanks you, and wishes you a most excellent combat.
Thank you. I like to
I-
bow real quick and then I'll leave.
I do say I want to go back to the cracked shield and talk to Plurn whenever we can. Because I think now we need an explanation.
Yeah, indeed. Though I don't know if he's gonna be friends with me and Op. Did Plurn kind of notice us walk out together?
I mean, I think anybody would notice us walk out together.
Yeah, I think we were. It's pretty obvious that we came in as four.
Alright, so are we gonna do that then?
2-minute break. I just need to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to think.
Really,
This was not what I expected to happen, honestly.
That is not what I expected to happen either.
It was like the last thing I expected.
we kind of suspected the opposite. But then again, I don't think it's over yet. Though it could
I feel
be.
like there's definitely something else that's gonna happen. Like, I'm not convinced that that is all it does.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I asked Kron a question about do I need to keep track of my previous corruption number, and he said no.
So what if he wrote it down?
either he wrote it down or he has a number in mind later. That's another thing.
Could be the case.
That's metagame theory crafting like at its finest. But yeah, no, I agree.
Well,
Sorry, what
it-
was your metagame theory crafting?
well, sorry.
Either you have a number or you have his number written down, or you have in mind what he raising a corruption value at for whenever the duration ends for this blessing.
Just gonna leave that as no comment.
Of course,
How-
I mean
how
that was
long-
kind of evident.
How long does this AC blessing last for?
Until I tell you otherwise.
I mean, he can like open his magic tab and check his status and see the timer. Anyway,
boys.
are
Yeah?
you guys gonna want to go back to the cracked shield and
I mean, Op, have you already done what you need to do?
I have.
Okay.
And we need to find out more about the Shadow City.
The Shadow City.
Shadow City? When did that come into play?
I guess this is information that he has received from his god.
I see.
It was ordained.
So yes.
Source, I made it the fuck up.
It came to me in a dream.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking. I guess we are going back to the cracked shield and seeing what we
Yes.
can get information of.
All right, when do you guys do it then?
I mean, I want to go back to I want to go back and speak to the bartender and see when the last time she had a conversation with
Yes,
Our
that's
wonderful
what I
priest.
want to know as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of go into the crowd and just listen.
Okay, who do we want to start with?
I mean, me and
I
Niji are
think
both
it's
on the
just-
same wavelength.
Yeah. That was pretty much my only question.
Do you want to start with Alira, or do you want to start with Plurn?
We want to start with Alira. Basically, the question is pretty much we went to speak to the priest. When was the last time you really got to speak to the priest up there?
I'm gonna use this just to see what.
Oh,
they're
it's been a
talking
couple of years.
Huh?
How's he doing up there?
about.
He's doing pretty
Yeah.
okay. He's still doing
Seems
blessings and stuff like that.
Oh, good. I was afraid that old codger had kicked it up. I hadn't seen him in a while.
How long has he been in the temple for?
Oh, forever, pretty much.
Hmm.
You have like a almost like idea, like 50 years, 60 years? Any idea?
As long as I've been running this inn.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Ha ha ha.
He glares at you.
She didn't hear me. She didn't hear me.
So when you say it's a couple years since you've seen him, like, how long to be exact?
Oh, I don't keep track, but definitely longer than a year. Maybe 2, maybe a little bit less.
2
Something like
years?
that. Probably. He brings his, he comes down occasionally, has a drink, talks with a few folk, goes back up with a sack of supplies. Sometimes an enterprising young lad will help him take everything up.
A young lad?
Yeah, one of the town folk will give him a hand hauling everything up to his little temple up on the hill and then come back.
Oh, okay.
Well,
There's something.
I'd like to pass the innkeeper a gold coin, and I'd like to say next time he comes down here for a drink, tell him that his drinks are on me.
All right. Well, I'm assuming you really enjoyed his blessing,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll use this to pay down his tab. I think he
Oh,
still
how much
owes
is
me
How much does
quite
it
a bit.
have?
How much is this tab?
It's best if you don't know.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Well,
I see me and Niji are on the same page for that too. I mean, that was like the important information for me and Niji.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
mean-
have any.
I mean, we still need the information on
Um.
Learn, but that's its own thing.
Oh yeah. So, um, do you know how long Sarn has been the blacksmith for?
Oh, maybe a few months.
Months. How did he get into blacksmithing?
I can see where you're going with this. And like I said earlier to your fellow who's staring at me from over there on the other side of the bar,
I
that's
look
the
at
question
I look at
for
my
that's a
empty
question
mug.
for Plern himself.
For Plurn? Oh, is he
Yeah.
related to Sarn?
Yeah, it's a question for Plern.
Oh, I was just asking because I heard from the guards that Sarn was like the hero smith shield whatever they're called, whatever his nickname is.
Oh, sure. Big show off. Goes out running outside with the guards and with the knights and makes a big show of himself and comes back inside. Folk
Hmm.
call him a hero because he saved a few people once.
Is he at least a good blacksmith?
Well, that remains to be seen.
I'm gonna walk out to separate myself from the other members of the party real quick.
Mhm.
Okay. You have any more questions, Sid?
I'm trying to think at this point. There hasn't been any sort of weird events that have happened near the hill or anything recently, has there? Over where the temple is?
Nothing I can think of. What are you thinking?
Don't know. Just wondering if there's been any like weird sensations or any weird feelings going up near the temple.
Can't say. Never heard anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think the only questions I would have left are talking to Plern at this point. Because I think we need to get some answers from Plern too in regards to what happened whenever he ended up getting blessed and stuff like that. Because she said she didn't know this. When was the last time you visited the temple specifically?
Oh, it's been a while. I
He said 2 years since he went to the temple, right?
Well, no, said since she's seen the priest, but I'm asking when
Oh.
she's gone to the temple.
I see.
I really don't have much reason to go up there, but probably 4 or 5 years ago, we did rallied up a couple of the townsfolk and helped fix the roof up there.
I see.
It's a long job, but we managed to get it done.
Have you ever gotten blessed by Father Arden?
A couple of times. Why? He do something funny to you?
No. I was curious about his blessing since I was wondering like
Oh,
how many different types of blessings he can do and
I've
stuff
got
like that.
one. I've got a question. Have you ever tried to hear what god or anything the priest actually follows?
No, I can't say I remember anything about that. Now that you ask, I'll have to ask him next time I see him.
Okay.
I remember he gave me an explanation once, long-winded. Oh, he went on for hours. I don't remember. Just don't ask him. He'll just keep talking.
Interesting.
I just realized Stormy used read lips a while ago. Did he?
Yeah.
Did you get
That's-
anything from that, Stormy?
Yeah, that's what I've been pretty much listening to you guys. That's pretty much it. Like from afar. That's why Kron said that I'm staring at her and she noticed.
I thought you used read lips at the temple.
Oh no. I used that here just so I could listen in from the distance, but it's obviously not working. I'm still being noticed.
I mean, you're staring right at us instead
Yeah,
of
you're
like
staring
sitting
at
there
us,
drinking or anything like that. You're just like staring.
I was gonna say I was holding an empty mug, but I don't
You're
think.
holding an empty mug. Oh, by the way, Niji, you need to return your mug. Oh wait, you shotgunned
Oh
it.
no,
forgot.
I shotgunned it.
Yeah, I forgot you shotgunned it.
All right. So what do we want to do now?
The next questions, the only questions I would have left are basically the plan first. Unfortunately, I want to dig into this because unfortunately I do not like time distortions in specific areas.
Ooh. The hell is that music?
I know, right? Sounds weird.
Hey Niji,
Yes.
since you recently got your blessing,
Yeah.
can you try talking to Plern?
What do you want me to talk to him about?
About whenever he got his blessing, maybe a little bit of information on Sarn if possible, and what it was like whenever he was going up for his blessing.
Mm. All right.
And about how long ago it was whenever he ended up last receiving his blessing.
Alright, so are you three done talking to the bartender or whoever?
Yeah, we're done with the
We're
bartender
done
if
talking
you're
to the
doing your
bartender.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to do up?
Hold on.
I mean, I see he's invisible for
No
something.
worries.
I see.
Okay. We're back.
Right?
Mhm.
Be right back.
Niji, I feel like I'm justified in my suspicious thoughts of the entire temple situation.
I mean, it is very sus,
Like,
Indeed is.
but I also feel like
it could be a red
Um,
herring.
he's like sus, but like in a
In a mysterious, like, not
in like a
negative way.
Dumbledore kind of sus way.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, that's like I can't put my finger on it, but it's like I don't think it's intently evil, but there are so many
Yeah.
situations that are just horrid in there. Cause yeah, like if I noticed anything that was going to harm you, I was immediately going to cast stasis on you to where nothing is inflicted on you, and if we start a fight, we start a fight. Cause then after that, I was just gonna lift the stasis. Like I'm gonna be real. That's the only reason why I wanted to keep stasis on deck, specifically, and why I needed to stay within 30 feet. And unfortunately, that means you would have been stuck in stasis for at least one round. But I think it would be better than any sort of negative effect going on you within that moment. And initially I was wanting to do Behold the Weave, but since he was, like, actually saying it, but we weren't hearing it, like... Yeah... No. I don't think any action that I do, like, would have changed anything. Because we weren't hearing him, and we weren't, like, hearing anything or reading anything from his book. I personally think it's something within the temple.
It is something I can't put my finger on too. I mean, you're just pretty much saying my thoughts.
Yeah, no, like that.
It might be.
That's like so sus.
It might be like.
Alright, let us continue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What's up?
Ready.
What are you guys up to?
Go
Is
ahead.
up stuff done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Anything you want to make note of or anything like that for us, or?
I was just doing some intel gathering.
Ah, okay.
It was literally so irrelevant that it might be literal to the point, and I can't tell.
Is there any information in regards to this specific town, or is it only
No,
in
it's
regards
for
to
the
your
next town.
side quest?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay. I guess Niji, you want to go ahead and talk to Plern then and see?
Yep. Just making sure. Was my true sight still on when I entered the town, Carl?
It would have ended.
Okay. Like right before I entered the town, or
You guys spent more than 10 minutes there, so yeah.
Yeah, we did.
okay. Sure. Okay.
I don't think
I
you would need
was-
to use True Sight here. I just think you need to talk to him.
There is no false Hydra in this town. Before you lose your goddamn mind.
For verification, I would like.
we're losing it, bro. Zid
but-
is literally making me lose it.
Before we continue on, can I also use time sense while we're here? Just to get an idea of the flow of time currently?
It's perfectly normal.
That is all I wanted to double check.
Zid is making me extremely sus of everything.
You can fuck right off, considering the fact of literally, I know you were going to do the same exact thing.
I wasn't that sus until you started being super sus.
Not my fault.
And I
Whatever, we're all sus here. So.
just-
Alright.
yes, I'd like to buy a mug of ale,
Mhm.
and then I'd like to walk up to Plurn,
Okay.
and I'd like to pass him the drink and lead off with a message saying that Arden sends hi, told me to say hi to you.
He looks at you with a slightly quizzical look and says, "When did you see that old man?"
Well, I figured with a battle upcoming in like an hour or next hour, the barkeep kindly advised us to get a blessing from the temple outside the town. So we headed up there. I talked to Arden about a lot of things, and he just asked us to say hi to you,
Well,
or that he says
okay.
hi.
Nice to know. He's still up there. Maybe I'll make my way up there. Say hi to him.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, when was the last time you talked to him? Sounds like it's been a while.
Maybe a year ago, less than that.
Mm. Has he always been doing blessings like he did for me just now?
All the time. Just gotta ask him, and then he'll start and won't stop.
Mm.
Wait.
Do you know? I wasn't able to catch it when I was up there talking to him, but do you know what god that temple worships or he worships? Very curious about
He
that.
scrunches up his face and tries to remember and says, "Can't say. I don't think I've ever heard him talking about any specific one. Thought he was one of those, like, pray to all of the gods type folk up there."
I see. Well, I'm sure he would prefer a visit from you. All right. Well, is there anything else you want me to ask?
I can't think of anything. I'm really getting pissed off by this god right now.
Wow.
This quote unquote god. Oh, thanks for your time. Hope you can cheer up with
Wait.
this.
What about Sarn?
Oh yeah, the Sarn
He's not gonna
information.
talk to me about him, bro.
You probably...
I don't want to ruin my
No, that's fine. No,
my
that's fine.
relationship points with
I
this
think yours,
random
I think
dwarf.
yours is fine.
by asking him
it-
about something that make him sad.
I think you stopping there is fine. I'm getting bothered to fucking hell with this fucking god.
This is just like IRL. You have to like warm up to someone before you can ask them about why he's depressed.
Didn't I already try that?
Well, clearly you didn't really warm up to him. You just straight up asked him, "Why are you depressed?
I mean, I could
Why are you
have
sad?"
I could have said, "Did your
That's
girl
where
go out
I
with another
tried.
guy or something?" But that would have really thrown shit to the
To be
fan.
fair, what I did was another attempt.
Yeah,
Still
that is
didn't work.
All right, that's okay. We can figure out. I mean, we're not leaving this town tonight, anyways. So, all right. I'd like to head up. Enjoy. Tell the dwarf. Enjoy your drink. We'll be heading out now.
All right. And I think this is the perfect place to stop for the
Fucking
night.
god is going to piss me the fuck off.
It still ended like with everything so cryptic. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do next.
I'm trying to literally figure out which god this is now because I'm really mad. Because I know there was supposed to be one deity in particular that like didn't like to be fully worshipped, but fucking hell.
I do have a theory, that there might be some kind of a time warp with the smithy as well, and that
Whenever we were over within the blacksmith's area, did I notice any sort of time issue there, Kron?
Nope.
So yeah, nothing. There you go, Stormy. You got your answer.
well,
Are you saying
there.
that I'm more blue than before, Kron?
Yes. Yes, you are.
You
How
are
much more
more
blue?
blue.
Slightly. Not
So I go from,
noticeably,
like, a-
but slightly.
They go from like a 5-meter blue to a 10-meter blue.
What
You
about?
went from like a 5-meter blue to a 5.1-meter blue.
I see.
You went from a 5-meter blue to Blue Man Group blue.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's too blue.
a lot of blue. Yeah, my
You're blue. Dabu dee dabu da.
my 2 fragments have merged.
Nice.
Wait, did they? Like,
So, yeah, for real. So thinking about the history of this Aether, these fragmented Aether staff, what deity did we ever talk about or find out what deity
never-
this?
We never got information on what exact deity it was.
Because I think that whatever deity that temple is worshiping is
It
Whoever the
probably is.
made this Aether staff.
That's what I'm wondering.
I was actually
Wait.
going to ask about it before Kron sent me this message about the fusion.
I mean, at this point, like, that's our only next option. But
Like, what was our
hell.
quest with the Aether staff? We're just finding the different fragments.
we're looking for the fragments.
Did that quest ever explain like who created the fragments or like where these fragments came from?
Mm-mm. And by the
I
way,
believe the description of the shards has a little bit of info that you're looking for.
also Niji.
Just a little bit, but it doesn't really have.
There was also
Okay.
the speech last time, the bard speech last time that may have given you some hints.
Yeah.
Niji, to give you an idea, this is the only reason why I'm also, like, partially suspicious of anything that's happening in this town. There might be something tied to Sarn at this point, too. If we're assuming that the temple itself has some sort of tie with the Aether Staff.
Also, we never asked about Largo's brewery.
Nope, nobody asked.
I just remember about that now.
I mean, we're still technically here, but it's end of the session night, so if we write note of it, you know.
Right. Someone remember to ask about Largo's brewery till next time.
I'll try to
Probably
remember.
after combat or before combat.
Largo's
whichever, really.
brewery.
I mean, as I said, we're
brewery
still,
outside
we're
of
still
town.
here, so
Brewery.
I can go ahead. I can write note of it.
Did we ever do time sense while we were outside Largo's brewery?
No.
I can see why you're suspicious, honestly, Zid.
Yeah.
If Kron sent me this message before, I would also be suspicious, right,
I
Kron?
mean, we've got 3 sources right now, because again, my 3 sources right now are dealing with Sarn now, Largo, and the old temple. But if we're basically assuming that the old temple has something to do with the Aether Staff, then it's between Sarn
Yeah.
and literally Largo.
Kron could be like misdirecting us. But right now, I truly think the old temple is
Deals with
100%
the
not
Aether
evil.
stuff. Yeah. I mean, if
I
Kron's
think
like hard like setting up for that, then fucking fine. That's fine. If he's fucking hard tricking us with that,
I
all for him.
I
Fuck it.
kind of
I'm
get
down.
I kind of get
He
the
literally just
feeling. I kind of get the feeling, regardless of what Kron's trying to do, we might do something that'll just get the freaking red mist to overtake the town.
I don't think that is the case. One of these two areas specifically has some sort of tie here that is not good. So we
it's-
need to figure out exactly which one.
Like I
I'm
think,
with Nietzsche
but it's
in
like
the belief that
weird.
the temple is like
It's weird that the Soren Smithy is like. I know he's a little bit sus, but remember I went in there with the eye and I mean, obviously I didn't explore
saw
every
him
door.
blacksmithing. Yeah.
I didn't explore every door. I only saw him blacksmithing. I know, Kron, you described it as I couldn't figure out what he was making and stuff.
That was only because of
Um,
how early into the blacksmithing process he
I
was.
think
yeah,
we,
yeah, yeah.
I
But
get the
was he working with like some kind of metal, Kron? Did I was I able to see that?
Yeah, it looked like he was working with iron or something.
Okay. And
I think we gotta pay
oh,
attention during battle and see if we see anything sus while we're fighting, and then we're gonna go
yeah.
back to investigating the town again. Be-
Also, speaking of the when Storm was working on whatever iron metal he was working on, um, I should have asked how you described it. Do I remember what was in the rest of the room?
It looked like a smithy.
It looked like a
It
regular
was just a
smithy. Okay,
standard blacksmith.
standard blacksmith. Well, I don't really know what else is suspicious about this.
Oh no, I just
But-
feel like something. I feel like there's something at Sarn. Otherwise, yeah, it has to be Largo because these are our two key areas. Now, I technically want to get more information on Fort Galder, but we can't really do anything in regards to it right now. And then we also have the iron mine too that we need to think about too. That's on the outskirts of town because remember they said that they assumed that monsters were coming from it, but nothing was coming out of it. So
Yeah. What does this boon do for you, by the way, Zid?
Hmm?
What does this
this
boon do
this
for
is
you?
probably going to be for my gun to upgrade it.
Hmm.
Because
How many
remember my
boons have you gotten so far?
literally only the initial gun.
Just one boon?
Yeah. So this is going to further enhance it, basically.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I feel like we're probably going to need it pretty soon.
Okay.
Because yeah, this remember this was a weapon that was given by specifically my deity. So unfortunately, Op cannot tamper with this.
Or with what?
Tamper with